right. Yeah, kill the music, musicians. All right, and I need to make sure. Okay, let me see if I can get my phone a little bit closer. Okay, I guess that'll work. That'll work. All right. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. I have something I can see a lash or some lint or something. I can see it. Okay. Okay. I think I got it. All right. Dr. Golden. Got Dr. Golden. Paging Dr. Golden. All right. Crystal Marshall, Derek Jamel. Everybody, thank y'all for tuning in. I see you. I was hold on. I was texting with somebody on. I'm so sorry. That's why the slides took so long. Uh-huh. That's why the slides took so long. I didn't want to be online texting. Okay. Yes. Overseer Ware, my brother from another mother. Hey, everybody. Thank y'all so much. Jewel Bell, Mary Williams checking in from Oakland. Okay. Child, this is too big. Okay. Oh, this is way too big. Okay, we're gonna try to get the smaller one for tomorrow night, honey. This is too much going on. Oh my God. Okay, this is way too big. Let me see. I think I can handle it. Yeah, this is gonna be too big to work with. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's good though. It's huge, but it's good. Okay. Antonio Thompson, I see you walking through that side door. Thank y'all so much for coming in. Clifton Hill, Compton Girl, everybody. I want to give you guys just a little for some of the senior saints and some of the people that may not understand how it works when you put the restriction on. Basically, it is to control the chat. So it is 2 hours. See, somebody can create a new page in 30 minutes, 10 minutes. If I put it on 20 minutes, they can create a page, wait 20 minutes, and then they'll come on and, say something catty, or it could just be a regular troll, right? But if you put it on an hour or 2 hours, most people are not going to wait that long. There are some weirdos that might do it. But just so you know, some people say, well, I joined, I can't chat. Unfortunately, yeah, you gotta wait until the next. Probably, if you join right now, you'll have to wait till the next broadcast to chat. Sorry, it's just I would love to just have an open chat, but I may try one day and see how it goes. Right, I would love to have that, but sometimes people get confused by that. Why can't I chat? Well, you just joined right now, or you joined in the last 20 minutes, right? Yeah. All right. Hey family, this is Melanie using the hubby phone. Okay, all right, ain't nothing wrong with that. Shout out to you. Hey Samara, hey everybody. We have a jam-packed show, y'all, so we can't do a lot of small talk tonight. Let me ask y'all how y'all day was. We haven't seen each other all day. How was your day? What did you do? Joshua, I see you. Pat, CC, LaFrance, what did you do today? Let's get our days in, and we got to rock and roll because we have a jam-packed show. That's why we're on actually earlier than normal. What did you guys do today? Well, let me be honest with y'all. I woke up late because, William's show. And William's show have you up at 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning. So I got a late start, but I did go out. I had a very productive day. I went to go see a man about a dog. I had to go back and see another man about another dog very soon. Okay. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about, but please slow the chat down a little. Is the chat too fast? No, the chat is okay. Slow the chat down. Okay, let me. Well, I'll have to. Okay, took my parents to the doctor. Okay, is the chat moving too fast for you guys? Let me know. Daughter got out of the hospital. God is good, Melanie. Thank God for that. I got a home office set up today. Oh my God, that's a feeling like no other. Let me know if the chat is moving too fast. Plain as Jane says the chat is fine. Okay. All right. Okay. It's the same pace as usual. Okay. Comment every 2 minutes, maybe. Okay. It's kind of going fast. Okay. We got a couple of people. Let me see what I can do, y'all. I don't know. Hold on, y'all. We don't really have problems with fast chats, but I don't know what the hell is going on. YouTube is always switching stuff around. Let me see what I can do. Okay, customization. Okay, let me just see really quickly if I can do something right now. If not, I may have to. How long do you want participants to wait between? I don't like putting that on. Like, yeah, I don't like putting that on. It kind of slows people down, y'all. Yeah, I don't. I can put it on. I don't know. I don't like doing that. Let's see. Let's try to work with it, y'all. See what we can do. Let's see if we can work with it. Then we'll put it on slow mode if we have to. Okay. All right. It is moving kind of fast, so I kind of see what y'all saying. Some of y'all, it's not going fast for real. Okay. Well, it looks like it's going fast. Maybe somebody said it now. I can. Okay. All right, y'all. Okay, leave this page. Okay, we're good to go. Okay. Worked and it was crazy busy. Looking forward to the 4-day weekend. Ain't we all? It's okay. Okay. All right, y'all keep me posted. It is time for Rip from the Headlines. This is straight out of the mind of Tyesse Jackson, a show that I put together. Very popular show on Monday nights, but we have to do something right now collectively. Hey, Demastro. That's a good thing. Yeah. Okay, so like yesterday, what show did we have yesterday? We had Church World News, and we had 400 likes, y'all. I kid you not. Let me see how many likes we got. Can we please recreate that now? Can we got wait. Let me see how many likes we had. Can we please recreate that now? How many likes did we have yesterday? View channel, live, all things churchy. I don't know what happened yesterday. We had 530 likes yesterday. I just don't know, y'all. 530 likes yesterday. Can we do that now? I know this is not a church show. Church shows a lot more popular than my church show is a little more popular than others. You know what I'm saying? But can we do that now? Can we get all of y'all, everybody, to do what you did yesterday? Was that some strange crowd up in here? Can anybody explain that? Was that a unique crowd that was in here yesterday, or what's going on, or what? Okay. There we go. Can you please hit the like button, and can you please subscribe while you're at it? Amen. Thank you so much. Maybe that was just a unique crowd that was in here, y'all. That can happen. Travis Gatlin, I see you, brother. Thank you for stopping by. They thought you were leaving YouTube. I would never leave my followers. Never. As a matter of fact, I'm glad you said that, Sappho, because I have created a Facebook group. I've created 2 Facebook groups. Shout out to my brother Theo. He's not in the chat, but he emailed me and let me know that you can go live from your Facebook group, right? So we have 2 groups, and I'm gonna explain that right now, so people will understand. Won't nobody get in their feelings, okay? Because I know some people are very sensitive. Okay, all right. Thank you for joining, James Young. Okay, so this is how it is. We have 2 Facebook groups that we created. Okay, all right. One of the Facebook groups is very limited because it'll have like maybe 40 people. That is Tie Squad members that I know. CC, Mel C, Dr. Golden, the LRL community, LaGretta, Mama Joyce. These people will be in that particular Facebook group. I don't want people to start feeling funny, okay? Sappho, people like that will be in that group. Overseer Ware will be in that live Facebook group, okay? There will be another general Facebook group for everybody, okay? So I have to be able to say things, and I don't know them. I don't really know y'all like that. It was like over 162 Friend requests. I don't know y'all like that. I just don't. I'm sorry. Okay. So I can't be talking and then you got people that you don't know in the chat. So that one Facebook group will be just for people that I know. Who said wow? LRL community will be there. Okay. Who said wow? Okay. It's my celestial circle, basically. Thank you, Kirby. And so, if that particular live, if something leaks from there, we'll know who it is because it's special invite only. Does that make sense? If we're in that, I'm calling it the general board. If we're in the general board Facebook community and something leaks out of there, all we got to do is just everybody in here come to the front. We know it's one of y'all in here. Then we have to investigate and find out who the hell it is. That just makes sense to me. Now, then we'll have another. I know it makes sense because I thought of it. And then we'll have another general Facebook group where we can also have, because Patreon, let's just be honest, y'all. It's just like Patreon is just like members only. It's just a very high echelon members only, right? Yeah. And there were things that I could have did when I set up the Patreon that I did not do. I can create a whole nother Patreon, but child, anybody got time for all that? All right. Yeah. All right. So we got the general board. And while we're all talking about this right now, like, what are we going to call the other group? Because we want them to feel special too. Oh, and if you're part of the executive, the general board, you'll be part of both groups. All right. So okay. But what should we call the other Facebook group where they feel included and special too? I just don't know y'all. I don't. You're bushwatchers. We don't know you. Okay. What do we call that group though? We need them to feel special. My request is still pending. I have not went through. It's too many. I got to take my time and go through it. If you don't have a Facebook picture, if you got cats, flags, cactuses, baby, listen. I'm just being honest with you. You might not get selected. It's gonna be like Section 8 housing, the lottery. You may not get your voucher. I'm just being honest. You may not get your voucher. I'm just being honest with you. Facebook pictures of clouds and stuff, and not a lot of activity on your page. You need to inbox me and talk to me so we can find out what's going on. Okay, this is a process, y'all. We got to get this. It's gonna be a minute before we get this. Then we got to do all of this all over again on Instagram. You see what I'm saying? Then we get that situated. Then we got to do this all over again on TikTok. So y'all just have to get comfortable, bear with us. It's a process. All right. Name the other group after one of the famous halls in Patreon. We will call it the Shirley Hempful Overflow Group. Okay, the Shirley Hempful Overflow Group. Call it the main cabin or the Bush Collective. Okay, y'all just inbox me some suggestions. All right. We are 17 minutes in, y'all, and we ain't did not one story. Call it the mail room. EJGG, you got. I did not. Okay. Not call it Hey Niecy, babes in the bushes. Okay. Listen. And I see people trying to come out the bushes now. They're trying to come out the bushes so they can be in the collective. It's too late. You can't come out the bushes now and be like, hey, no, girl, we can't do that. You got to be out the bushes for 6 to 9 months before you can get your full credentials. I'm seeing people coming out the bushes talking about, oh, hey, girl, what's the hey, bitch? No, girl, baby, you got to come out them bushes about 6 months. We got to talk to you. You got to hit a couple of links. You know what I'm saying? We got to talk to you. We may have to see some face verification. I'm just being honest. I was talking to Mona right there, just came in. I was talking to her last night. We was chatting on the phone. She's over there in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? I need to hear your voice, honey. Let us know who you are. Mm-hmm. No, we don't want to call it the Sherman Hemsley Hall. No, we want to make it a female icon. Mm-hmm. We love, and I want to, okay, let me be clear. Thank you, Mel C. We love the Bushwatchers, and I understand that everybody is not comfortable. I understand that sometimes I understand sometimes your you know, it's intimidating. The chat is intimidating. I get it. I understand some people just like, I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to be known like that. You can still do whatever you want to do, no matter what we open up, no matter what we do, you can always show up as yourself. That is the best part of the official Tyesse Report. I don't want you to ever feel no type of way like you're excluded or you're not a part of us. You can show up how you want to show up. In the bushes, you may want to start coming out and, you know, doing drive-bys, whatever you want to do, but I'll never want you to ever feel like, well, they act like we different from, no, that is not what we're saying at all. It's just that we have to be mindful that, you know, these people, if y'all will indulge me just maybe 3 more minutes, if you will indulge me 3 more minutes, right? Just give me 3 more minutes and we're gonna start the show. um it's really a situation where the real problem on YouTube, the real problem is the people, these people in the chat. That is the real problem. I know they like to make me the face of all of their ills, but it's not me. I promise you it's not me. The real problem is all of these faceless avatars and people that are stirring up dissension and stirring up mess. Yeah, that is the real true root of a lot of this stuff. I'm trying to, Mama Pat. Okay? Everybody has their ways. Everybody has their personality flaws. We all do. But the real problem is these people in the chat. You know, I just get joy sitting and listening to you. The chat is distracting to me. I understand, and that's okay. And thank you for coming out and saying that. And there are a lot of people like that, Teresa, that just want to listen in. So many people tell me they listen on their in their iPods or whatever you call them. They listen in the car while they're going to work. So I get it. It's okay. But yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. One of the biggest problems is they tend to, they don't like it when it's quiet, and they don't like it when somebody's not attacking me. There's an element of people that like for people to attack and read and gather me. There is a whole element of that. And so they get uncomfortable. They really do. Give me 1 second. Let me turn this off 1 second, Ty Squad. Somebody is hitting this damn thing. I'm just got to. Yeah, so that's why we have to be mindful, Ty Squad. We got to be very mindful. Give me 1 minute. Okay, there we go. And that's done. Okay. Yeah, okay. So it's a situation where you got a lot of parasocial people. Like Cece said, you got a lot of weirdos. You got a lot of people that are angry at life. You got a lot of people that want to do what I'm doing and know they can never probably pull it off, right? You got a lot of people that's like just angry at anybody that has any type of shine or luster or whatever you got, and you popular. It's a group of people that's gonna hate your guts, you know. And so that's gonna be what it is, y'all. Okay. I enjoy your professional and comedy. People in the chats on all the shows. I mean, I don't care for that. You rock. Yeah, it's not just unique to one channel. You know, it is a lot of channels that deal with messy people, you know, and that's what they do. They go around, they stir up mess. And that's what you have to do. You really have to ignore it. But they're like really like flies on a summer day, LaGreta. Yeah. I mean, I have people that I think they're demonic spirits that have been attached to this channel, but they basically screenshot and timestamp things and send them to people to keep dissension going. Yeah. One more thing I want you guys to know about. I want y'all to know about. Um, there are people that pretend that they're Tie Squad members. Why? Right? There are people that pretend that they're Tie Squad members, and then they go and attack or say things or inbox people, and then the perception is, oh, that's from the Tie Squad, and that's from the Tyesse Report channel. That's how sick and diabolical. I can guarantee you, ain't none of these people in this chat, these are professionals, ain't none of the people in this chat going and inboxing nobody and threatening nobody. I can guarantee it. They're not. Because they don't have time to do that. Okay? They don't. They're working, taking care of children, taking care of aging parents. Ain't nobody got time to be inboxing or going to nobody chat threatening nobody. I can guarantee it. I'm just saying. All right. Mm-hmm. They're out here doing that too. That's what they do. But the people that is, the people that are, on the other side of that, they don't give a damn about no damn investigation and try to find out, well, is it really the Tie Squad? They don't really give a damn because they have a narrative that they have to put out about me. So that narrative has to go out. He's a bully. He's a harasser. He's a cyber stalker. He's all of these things. So they have to have that narrative. It doesn't work. It doesn't work if it's not that way. The narrative, right? Mm-hmm. This is a whole comedian right here. People don't have time to be sitting there going to nobody chat or going to nobody inbox talking about, I can't stand you. This is Tie Squad. No, who gonna do that? Like, think about it. This Tie Squad, like it's Crips and Bloods. Nobody's doing that. But these dark, sick ass people will create profiles and go do just that. And then we get the blame for it. I promise you. I know what you're saying, Tyesse. We are damn near 30 minutes in and we ain't seen not one segment. I get it. Let's rock and roll. Thank y'all for tuning in. All right. Way too old. I'll be 50 in less than 2 months. And 3 months. November, December. Okay, 3 months. Yeah. Uh-huh. I know that's right. Grinding towards your millions. You better grind, sis. Grind. You see it over there on Williams show, College for Team, and you deal with it every night. Calling, playing on his phone, and texting, and all. These people are really delusional. It's a sickness. It's sad, actually. All right. Let me wet my whistle so we can get started. Okay. Clear my throat. All right. Let's rock and roll, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is Ripped from the Headlines. We're going to get started right now. Yeah, well, see, William is on YouTube Live. He's not on StreamYard. And so he has to go in and put that timer on. He doesn't know how to do that. I'm gonna send him a screenshot tonight because he's not using StreamYard right now. So he's using YouTube Live, it looks like, right? And when you're doing YouTube Live, you have to put that timer on there, subscribers mode only. If not, it's just they do it. It is bananas. It's bananas. What Mary say? Mary say, I'm 57. I don't have time to be playing. Nobody got time for that. Like, nobody got time to be sitting there playing games with these people. All right, y'all. We're almost at 400. Thank the Lord. All right, we're almost at 400. Continue to hit the like button. We got to rock and roll. This is Ripped from the Headlines. It is Monday night. Let's rock and roll. All right, let's rock and roll. We want to start the show sending our deepest condolences to the fans and friends and family of Jimmy Cliff, who passed away. This is one of the biggest reggae stars ever, Tie Squad. And so, yeah, we want to just celebrate the man's life. He has so many great songs, and we got some reggae fans in the chat. I know we got a couple of reggae fans in the chat. We say rest in peace to Mr. Jimmy Cliff. Multiple awards and multiple distinctions, and just sad to see another icon gone. We just lost somebody else. I can't think, another musician. Oh, Jelly Bean Johnson. So we're losing a lot of our greats, y'all. Yeah, we're losing a lot of our greats. So if you love reggae, you love, you love Jamaica, you love all of that vibe, it's a sad day. Very sad day. He was 81 years old. He was 81 years old. Rest in peace, Jimmy Cliff. We need everybody to come together, all Ty Squad members, every Ty Squad member that believes in the power of prayer. Miss Jamaica, speaking of Jamaica, Miss Jamaica took a nasty fall at the Miss Universe pageant. And she is on day 3 in ICU. She hit her head, she hurt her chin, and just a really nasty, she literally fell off the stage. And so she is in ICU. This is day 3 that she's been in ICU. And so listen, she's had a very traumatic head injury, and she's got the best doctors, but it's still very critical. ICU is nothing to sneeze at. It's a very serious situation. And a lot of people are saying, like, had she been able to compete, she had to drop out. But had she been able to compete there, she might have took the crown because she was stunning. Miss Jamaica and Miss Haiti were simply beautiful. Many people believe Miss Haiti should have won as well. But right now, with all this going on, that's the least of our worries, right? The least of our worries. Let's continue to pray for Miss Jamaica, who is simply stunning. Yeah. I noticed that, Janai, like, okay, this woman really could have lost her life, because when you hit your head that hard, you can hemorrhage, but to see them act like, okay, like, yeah, she failed. Yeah, I know they wouldn't have acted that way if Miss Thailand or Miss Malaysia would have failed. They would, no, they wouldn't have done that. No. Okay. She's gorgeous. Praying for her. I know y'all get a prayer through Ty Squad. We just have to get that out the way. It is time for top 3 things, you guys. We got to get to the top 3 things as soon as I find them. 3 things I need you to know about. That's what I need to get to you right now. 3 things, 3 stories. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, I got it. Okay, so we're gonna start with, I don't know what order I want to put this in. Okay, let's start with this. Let's go to this Campbell's soup story. I don't know if y'all have heard about this, but this is just a hot mess. The Campbell's soup story is a hot mess, right? All right, let's just listen, sit back and listen.
Those allegations are now at the center of a lawsuit claiming the company's vice president went on an hour-long tirade attacking the company's products and employees before taking aim at its customers.
And the former employee recorded it all. Eric Erickson shares that recording and what the company is saying about it.
We have shit for poor people. Who buys our shit?
And that's just part of an over an hour-long rant, says former security analyst for Campbell's, Robert Garza of Monroe.
I don't buy Campbell's products barely anymore. It's so healthy. Now that I know what the in it, even in a can of soup, I look at it, look at me, bioengineered meat. I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer. You?
The recording allegedly of Campbell's VP and Chief Information Security Officer Martin Bally.
He has no filter.
Bally, along with another supervisor and Campbell Soup Company, named in a lawsuit filed Thursday. The suit claiming Bally made racist remarks, admits to coming to work high, and Garza fired for coming forward.
What do you think about the things that he was saying?
Oh, just pure disgust.
Garza says he usually worked remotely for Campbell's headquarters, based in Camden, New Jersey. But thinking he'd be discussing his salary with Bally, he says the recording taken in person at a restaurant.
They couldn't think for the I'm like, you dumb
Garza says he felt sick after the rant, deciding to go to his direct supervisor in January, keeping the recordings to himself.
He had never had any disciplinary action. They had never written him up for poor work performance.
Garza says no one at Campbell's ever followed up, and it's taken him 10 months to find a new job, calling the way the canned soup company handled it simply terrible.
they have a motto, you know, like we treat you like family, you know, here at Campbell's, you know, come work for us, you know, we treat our employees like family. That's not the case.
We did just receive a statement from Campbell's that says, quote, if accurate, the comments in the recording are unacceptable. They do not reflect our values and the culture of our company. We are actively investigating this matter. We've also reached out directly to Martin Valley. Erica Erickson, Local 4.
Why did she eat that soup like that? Why did she? That was so unnecessary. Okay. When people get fired, when people are done wrong, they usually go out with a bang. Okay, they usually do, y'all. Let's just keep it a buck. I'm not a camel soup eater. I'm not. Somebody said slurp mother. If I'm gonna eat a soup, I'm not trying to act like I'm bougie or nothing else. I prefer Progresso. Okay, I prefer chicken and wild rice to be exact. You know, if I'm gonna eat some soup, I'm gonna get Progresso. You know, or maybe try to get me some Emerald Lagasse broth and make my own. You know, but Campbell's has been around. My mother talked about eating Campbell soup, and she was born in 1942. Okay. I use cream of mushroom for my dressing. I may use cream of celery for my my gravy or something. You know, you put maybe a can in your meatloaf. But yeah, y'all, I don't really eat Campbell soup out the can like that. I don't. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. Yeah, you use it for your dressing because it's gonna be mixed with other stuff. Or you can just make your own, Alicia. Thank you so much. And the show that I was supposed to do today, Alicia, I didn't have time, so we're going to try to get it in tomorrow or maybe Wednesday. All right. A lot of people are saying too much salt. Okay. Yeah. You like stews, not soup then. Well, I like soup. I like stews. It just depends. I use cream soups. They got cream of onion, cream of celery, cream of mushroom, cream of chicken, and they even got a cheddar soup. They got like a cheddar that you can put in your macaroni and cheese. You know what I'm saying? So listen, they got about 80 different brands, y'all. I don't know, but that sounds nasty. The way he made it sound like that ain't even real meat they put in there. You don't know what them people put in that damn soup. I don't know, y'all. It sounds disgusting. Whole food soup is good. Yes, it is. Everything over there's a little costly. Overall, Mother Whole Foods and overall Mother Trader Joe's, yeah, you're going to be out of a pretty penny, but it is tasty. Yeah. Just bought all that today. Oh, I'm sorry, Legret. Are you okay? I use cream of mushroom for my dressing as well. Y'all, don't stop using cream of mushroom. The man just said he's mad right now. He got fired and stuff, y'all. I don't think they're using giraffe meat and stuff. He's upset right now, y'all. I don't believe. My common sense tell me this place has been around for 150 years, y'all. You good. Go get your Campbell's, y'all. Go get your Campbell's. But that Xerox chicken that they make on the printer, that may be a little concerning for some of the saints. They making the chicken on a computer? Yeah. Cream of celery and onion is only two I use for cooking. Yeah, they have cream of mushroom. Then they got the golden mushroom too. Don't forget the golden mushroom has more of a tomato base. So I gotta move on. This is not the barefoot contestant. I gotta move on with my life. Okay. All right, y'all. We'll keep an eye on the Campbell soup gate, y'all. Campbell soup gate. Pay that man, give him a little envelope, honey. Let him go on his way. It ain't gonna do nothing to their sales. I promise you, it's not. We have really, really sad news tonight, you guys. One of the last survivors of the Tulsa massacre, in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Hey, Arbashon, good to see you in the chat, brother. Has taken flight. She was 111 years old. Yeah, she was 111 years old. We're so sad tonight that they never got any type of reparations. The last fight for reparations was denied. And so there is one more survivor. Let me see. I think she is 111 too. Okay. Okay. So yeah, there's one more survivor. But this lady right here, this beautiful woman, her name was Viola Fletcher. But there's one lady left, and her name is Leslie Randall. Okay, both of these beautiful sisters were born in 1914. The massacre happened in 1921. 1921, and so yeah, they tried to get reparations. They tried to get some type of finances, but it was turned down by a federal judge. And so it just makes you mad because you see so many people in America get financial restorative justice, other races, and so can we just collectively say, rest in peace, our newest ancestor? It's okay. It's all right. She's all right now. She's all right. Mother Fletcher is okay. I know it was well with her soul. She was surrounded by family over at a Tulsa, let me see, at a Tulsa hospital. So it's all right. It's well with her soul. All right. Let's surround the last survivor. Let's surround her with love as she continues her journey on to the other side. It's really amazing. It's amazing that these women are living to be 111, 107. That is just a life well lived. And I think God granted them extra for all that they saw and witnessed on that day. I think he granted them more grace, more mercy. Yeah. In exchange for what they endured. Yeah. Rest in peace, Mother Fletcher. Okay. And so, yeah. Okay. So this is really big, y'all. This is really big. These are 3 stories you must know about. The Campbell Soup debacle, Mother Fletcher, and Shedeur Sanders. Now, Shedeur Sanders is being heralded because this was his first game. Okay, he wins his first NFL start, and it's significant. The reason it's significant is because Sanders became the first quarterback for the Cleveland Browns since 1995 to win his first career start. The Browns had lost 17 straight games when a quarterback was making his first NFL start. That was the longest such streak in the NFL since quarterback start data was tracked. Wow. For a franchise often criticized for instability at quarterback, this is a symbolic shift. A rookie gets a win in his final. Excuse me, y'all. I'm trying to look. Whoever wrote this, you need to be fired. I'm sorry. And his first outing. All right. So listen, he was chosen 144th. They did a lot of hating on him during the drafting process, everybody. They did a lot of hating on him. I think they did a lot of that because of his father and because they don't like black men being too proud and too free, too cocky and too arrogant. And so for this to happen to him, man, this is so huge, you guys. It is so huge. And they're saying that he is going to, we got more breaking news as I was coming in. Hold on one second. I think he is going to be their starting quarterback. Yeah, he's going to be their starting quarterback. I think that's what came through earlier. Wow. All right. That's why he's going to grow and glow. Yeah, Black Excellent, Black Boy Magic. These are 3 stories you just had to know about tonight, y'all. Let's shout him out. His father, his brother Shiloh, all of them, honey. Everybody, the coach, the man in the back that folded towels. Everybody's happy. Okay. All right. Let's move on. Let's get out of here. Okay. Let's go to it's time for the Black Hollywood Report. Yes, it is time for the Black Hollywood Report. We got nearly 500 watching. Be sure to hit the like button on your way in. Thank you so much. It is time for the Black Hollywood Report. Okay. Let's jump right into it. What do we have here tonight? I'm trying to see what we got. We have Neo has been selected for the most recent cover of Rolling Stone magazine. What has Neo done recently? Like, I'm sorry, Rolling Stone. What has Neo done? I know this is a retrospective, 20 years of Neo, but it's like, okay, baby, listen. All right. There's so many young up-and-coming artists that are really making a mark. Y'all could have really took some time to look into. I'm not hating on the man because he's, dealing with all these sister wives, but like, what has he really done? In 20 years, okay, 20 years, wonderful. I know quite a few people that have been on the scene 20 years, Rolling Stone. Y'all ain't never did nothing for them. Ask them no damn questions. I'm just saying. Ain't did a damn thing. All them songs is from like the early 2000s. Let's keep it a bean. You know? People in the chat are saying absolutely nothing. But this is the Black Hollywood Report, so we will celebrate all blackness, you know, even if it is like questionable. All right. He just dropped a nice country song. It sounds good. Okay. All right. Send it to me, baby. Send it to me. Email it to me or Instagram it to me. He has 20 wives. Yeah, 20 years, 20 wives. Uh-huh. All right. All right, Neo. Okay. Whoa. Did you hear the news? This goes to show you critics don't mean shit. Okay. All's Fair has been renewed for a season 2. And I like the shade they put on the tagline right there. The year's most talked about show. That shade. The year's most talked about show returns. Now let me do a little diatribe right here really quickly, y'all. Okay. All right. The reason this is important because there are 2 black women on this show. 2 black women, Tiana Taylor and my girl Niecy Nash, right? And when black women work, it's always a good thing. So I am excited that this show has got a season 2. But I also want to say, it seems like, I know the ratings were good, but you know, when it's white women in the cast and stuff, y'all make sure y'all, you know, give somebody a season 2. I don't know. I don't know. Even if the ratings were good, I don't know if it was an all-black cast and it would y'all be, you know, renewing this if it was an all-black cast. Y'all make sure to renew these shows if it's anybody white or legendary involved. I'm just saying. We're rooting for Niecy and Tiana Taylor. Like when OJ was on trial, we didn't give a damn about damn OJ. We was rooting for Johnny Cochran. Hell, we happy for Niecy Nash and damn, what's that woman named Tiana damn Taylor? You were damn about that other them other people? Kim Kardashian, good wooden acting ass. We don't care about that, you know. I'm just saying, Tasma, I don't have nothing to do with it. Hey, Brian said he's just leaving the gym. That's a great place, brother. All right. Brian just leaving the gym. Love you. All right. Anyways, we're happy about that because that means Tiana and Niecy will have some envelopes coming in for at least another year. You know, that's what that means. We gotta talk about this, y'all. This was something really, okay. This is interesting. I'm not gonna show the video here. I'm not gonna show the video. You can go look it up. They got some blurred out versions of it. They got some uncensored versions of it. But Mario was in concert. You know, he's on tour right now. And if you look at the video, Mario's singing one of his songs. He has on some leather pants and he comes close to this. He comes close to the stage edge, you know, kind of like R. Kelly style. The ladies are grabbing his leg. You know how they do it. You know how the male singers do it. They're grabbing your legs and they, you know, pulling all on you and stuff. And so one of the women, you see it. It's crystal clear. It's HD. Just put her hand right on his private part. Yeah. Let's just be honest, ma'am. If this was a man that did that to a woman, the conversation would be totally different. She put her hand completely on his meat. The video is available. I'm not airing it here. I don't want to re-traumatize the man. Okay, everybody re-sharing it over and over again. Now, I must commend Mario because Mario said he just stopped for a minute. He paused. He said, "Don't do that," and he kept going. He kept going. He didn't, you know, cuss the woman out. He didn't stop the show and become irate because he knows sometimes that can make it more bigger than it is. But I want to say there is a double standard. If it was a woman up there, because I've seen that happen where this guy touched on this rapper and they stomped him out. They beat him damn near, you know, unconscious. Yeah. Yes, I know it's very tempting. If I was there, I probably would have felt on Mario, you know, leg. But some of y'all remember his leg. Some of y'all remember Miss Eva from his Showtime at the Apollo, right? She wouldn't be able to be around today. No. Some of y'all remember the lady with the dry Jerry curl, Miss Eva. She passed away at the Apollo. She put her hand all under your testicles, and baby, I'm talking about. She would just be like, she could not do that. No, she wouldn't be able to do none of that today. Miss Eva, rest in peace, Miss Eva. She would sit there and Keith Sweat come out or Jodeci come out. Ooh, she loved rubbing and pulling. She just yanked on. I'm like, what is this lady? And the artists, they didn't really get offended by it. She's an older lady. They probably just say, some old lady filling me up, But I don't think she could do all that today. Has it been Busta Rhymes? The lady would have been live from the. Yeah, I don't know what it is about him. I don't know whether he has some type of sexual trauma, Jane. I don't know what the hell is going on with him. But you lightly bump into him, he done went crazy. So shout out to Mario. He's over there out of Baltimore. I think this may have been at the Baltimore concert. I don't know. I have to find out. Okay, but he is out of he's from Baltimore, and so he handled it very well, very, very well. Shout out to Mario. And he didn't even kick the fan out. He didn't. Could have, but he didn't even kick the fan out. Okay, what are we doing next? We're going to do. I think I'm going to do this. I don't know. Am I doing Black Media Matters or am I doing Talk of the Town? Talk of the Net. Let's do Black Media Matters. I'm going to move it around tonight. We're going to do Black Media Matters. Let me knock this out. Okay. Okay. And that's two connotations, Black Media Matters and also Black Media Matters. All right. All right. I'm excited about this. I'm excited that the boycott is on. Shout out to my girl, Tamika Mallory. Shout out to my sister, Nina Turner. Shout out to all the Black women in the new Black media landscape. And shout out to Jamal Luther King. Yeah, for real. Okay, so this is going to be in Washington, D.C. So we got anybody in the top spot. I know Naida is there. This is going to be huge. There's going to be a picket line, boycott Target. This is at 3100 14th Street Northwest in D.C. It is going to be Saturday. It's going to be Saturday. This is the Saturday after Black Friday. They call it something. I can't remember what it's called. Okay. All right. I'm in the DMV as well. Okay, Dr. Golden's in the DMV. So let's support, if you're in the DMV, if you want to go up there, boycott Target picket line. Okay. 3100 14th Street Northwest. I'll have another announcement between now and then. Okay. Target really, really gonna regret the day they listen to that damn whack job, that man. I'm just telling you, Target, you are going to regret the day you listen to that man, because y'all already fired your CEO or he stepped down. Sales are plummeting. It's just going to be a hot doo-doo mess for y'all this next quarter, I promise you. Because there are people that are still boycotting. They're not playing with Target. We're not playing with you. I told you to stop messing with us. Now, I just heard an economist ask that. I just heard an economist ask. Sometimes stuff like this can put a corporation into a spiral, a fiscal spiral. So we'll see if they'll be able to recover. I don't know. All right. Keep an eye on that. Okay. Mike Epps, as you guys know, Mike Epps went on the Breakfast Club. Then he went on another podcast. He's made several very, very controversial statements concerning incarceration of Black men with relation to blueface, also food stamps, about food stamps, like, we shouldn't be wanting to be on food stamps. Also, stop celebrating people coming home from prison. Let me say this. I think, and I know some of y'all, I know Plain as Jane is here in the chat. There's a couple of content creators maybe watching. These celebrities need media training. You got to stop going out here and freestyling on the Breakfast Club and all these podcasts. Okay. all of these apologies every damn near 10 days, it is getting redundant. You need media training. Media training. The old celebrities, they had it very well. They didn't have to come out every 2 days apologizing Stephen A. Smith style. So, Mike, I'm going to go ahead and play your apology, but you need some media training. You really do. Okay?
What's up, y'all? It's your man, Mike Epps, man. I just want to get on here and clarify and clear a few things up. Number one, about the brothers coming home from prison being celebrated. I've always been a part of reform. I got brothers right now from my hometown that I'm trying to help come home. They've been in prison forever. I think you guys might have misunderstood what I was saying. I might have said it the wrong way, but what I was trying to say is we don't want to send kids mixed messages about coming home from prison, being celebrated, you know, feeling like you got to go to prison and do 30, 40 years to be celebrated. I think you guys misunderstood that, you know, misunderstood what I said. Wasn't saying that it was wrong to be celebrated, but we don't want to send a message to the kids saying prison is great, that you want to go home, go do 30 years and come home. You know, I don't think that's cool. So I'm sorry if anybody took it the wrong way and got offended. I love my brothers. I've been incarcerated myself. I understand what that is, but I might have said it the wrong way, but I mean well. And I love you, brothers. Free my brothers that's coming home. My man Derek, free all the guys that's coming home, man. And about the food stamp thing. The food stamp thing was misunderstood too. What I was saying is that we need to break the cycle of being on food stamps. There's 3 generations of people that have been on food stamps. Of grandmother, mother, and daughter, that's crazy. We gotta do better. We can't think that we need assistance. I know there's some people out there that need assistance. That's well, fine, and understood. But there's people out there taking advantage of the system that's not good. So just want to apologize if I offended anybody. You know I love y'all, man, and keep on doing the right thing. Peace.
Michael, would you like me to go through the statistics of black men that are wrongfully convicted? Many of them even wrongfully executed. My sister Pam works with this. This is what she does, as well as her regular law career. She deals with this. So I just want to know, Mike, we don't know what the hell you're talking about, Mike. You're a hilariously funny guy. You are. But we don't know what the hell you're talking about. Okay? You need to ask the question, why 3 generations of black women are on stamps? 3 generations of any woman is on stamps. Ask the question, why is that? Do you think somebody just wants to be on food stamps? Like it's a career goal or it's a life goal? I want to be on food stamps. I want to have the most limited amount of resources to take care of myself or my family financially. This is why I say media training has got to come back. It has to come back. Because they just be on these shows just saying anything, y'all, off the top of their damn head. Blueface, yes, he's glorified. A lot of people glorify it. Lil Kim went to prison, it was glorified. But hell, Martha Stewart went to prison, it was glorified. The mafia guys, you know, John Gotti, all of these people, Al Capone, all of that stuff is glorified when you come out the pen, when you come out the feds. Why do you always make everything about black people? And it be our own people at that. Yeah, I hate to say that because, you know, they don't like that ever since that woman told LeBron just shut up and dribble. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do it this time here. Baby, just do comedy. Intellectualism is not your strong suit. Yeah, just stick to next Friday and Friday after next, bro. I'm for real. Coming out had always been glorified. Everybody I know in my family, somebody come home from prison, you have a barbecue, you have a backyard boogie. If somebody did at least the minimum of 10 years, maybe 25 years, if people in the chat know what I'm talking about, you have a barbecue when somebody come home from prison. Junebug, you know, Lil Baby, Willie D, when they come home from prison, It's a whole spread like Thanksgiving. Hell, he did 15 years. You can't put a couple of links on the damn grill, Mike? Damn. Backyard book, we're gonna bump some Lakeside, some Latoya Williams, bump a little, Ice Cube. Damn. We can't make some dirty rice and do a couple of wings for Junebug. I'm just thinking, I don't know. Yeah, that's our Black Media Matters for tonight, y'all. Because these people frustrate me. They really frustrate me. Hold on, I just ate a Tums, y'all. Hold on. I ate a Tums. Samara had today at the apartment building. Samara, they had a sweets day, right? They had everything. They had all the sweets for the tenants today, y'all. And baby, listen, them cupcakes. I had a brownie too. And then she brought me another thing of them cupcakes. So y'all, hold on. I just ate a Tums. Samara brought me them damn cupcakes. Samara, where did them cupcakes come from? Samara, tell me, where did them cupcakes come from? Baby, listen. That vanilla one, oh my goodness. And that brownie had chocolate frosting on it. Oh, what time is it? I gotta move on. It's time for Talk of the Net. Okay, Talk of the Net. I'm sorry, Tyesse. Wow. Let's jump into it. It's time for the hey Larry, I saw my brother Tip in here. Hey brother. Samara, where did the damn cupcakes come from? These celebrities need to start reading books. Yeah. Okay. I ordered them from Sam's. Oh, okay. All right, y'all. Let's jump right into it. Okay. I'm gonna do that last. Okay. I cannot, y'all. I cannot. Okay. Do y'all want to know what Tasha K is alleging? If y'all want to know, just put it in the chat. What? Put in the chat what? Do y'all want to know what this woman is finally alleging on her channel, TashaK.com? Just put in the chat what, and I'll tell you. That's all I want y'all to put in the chat. What, mother? Wait. Loretta said, not really. This woman she's not gonna stop until they give her what she's looking for. She's itching for. I know what she wants. They're gonna give it to her. She also got a woman around there live before I went live. A black woman around there talking about a sitting judge tried to make her have a threesome. A real judge, Yeah, it's okay. Tasha, girl, let me explain something to you. So you saying, and this is allegedly, and this is coming from TashaK.com, not the official Tyesse Report. Matt Barnes. She's saying that you set Shannon Sharpe up with that woman that cleaned him out. That's what she's saying. Did you hear me, Matt? She's saying that Shannon Sharpe needs to get active and find out how to get his money back. I don't know how he's going to do that. Okay. Let me explain something to you, Matt. She's saying that you basically kind of like alluding to you set it up. Girl. Yeah, we talked about that. We talked about that in Patreon. No, we talked about that Friday Night Live, y'all. Matt, I'm gonna just say this. She said you knew the lady. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't have anything to do with it. But she said you knew the lady, the woman that cleaned Shannon Sharpe out. I think she said, something like y'all was all at the same gym or something. Oh, Jesus, honey, I cannot. Now, Matt has talked about the woman that just extorted him for $60,000, but she's alluding to the fact, Tasha's alluding to the fact that woman was a prostitute. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I cannot, y'all. I cannot. I just can't do it. Can we get to our next story? Can we please get to our next story? Our next story, we need to put some trigger warnings in the chat. Please put some trigger warnings in the chat, everybody, if you can. All mods. I don't know have anybody heard about this story, but it is truly the talk of the net. This is going on over at Morehouse. This is Morehouse, and also let me get my notes here. Oh, Jesus. I won't be playing the video. You'll have to watch the video. It's too disturbing. It is too disturbing, so you'll have to watch the video online. This beautiful young lady, I'm going to tell you exactly what happened so everybody can know what happened. Okay. Do we have notes on this? If not, I'm prepared to do it without notes. Okay, so the sister on the left right here, basically what happened was she was on the college bus that takes everybody. It basically, hold on. Did my light just go out? I know this light didn't go out. Hold on a second. Oh, there you go. She was on the bus, you guys, that takes you from the college back to your housing. And she said that the guy stepped on her shoe. And she just simply said, you know, you stepped on my shoe, could you apologize? And he commenced to choking her out. You see it in the video. This was behind him stepping on her shoe. His girlfriend was with him, and he's a Morehouse student. And I couldn't believe this boy was as angry. He had her in a full chokehold, could have unalived her, and yeah, he has been charged. Okay, he has been charged. So a Morehouse college student has been charged after a viral video appears to show him assaulting a Clark Atlanta University student. According to the police, a woman was riding a Georgia State University bus last week when a man stepped on her foot. The woman approached him about the incident. That's when she told police the man's girlfriend, who is also a Clark Atlanta University student, pushed her. Okay, pushed her. The man, later identified as Matthew Gonzalez Forrestine, joined in the attack, the woman said. Video of the incident circulating on social media shows Gonzalez Forrestine lifting the victim off the ground with his arm around her neck and swinging her around. Morehouse president Dr. F. Du Bois Bowman shared a letter about the incident, saying Morehouse men are expected to embody the values of compassion and moral discipline. He goes on to say it is even more imperative that we all maintain an unwavering commitment to upholding the core principle, these core principles. Bowman did not comment on Gonzalez Forrestine's standing with the college because of privacy concerns. The college does hold its community members to the expectation of consistently embodying Morehouse values both inside and outside our campus grounds. Clark Atlanta University President George T. French Jr. said he is deeply concerned about the disgusting display of violence. We want to be clear, violence as a whole within our society is antithetical and disruptive to our culture. Moreover, violence of any kind, particularly against women, is intolerable, unacceptable, and has no place on our campuses, French wrote. Gonzalez Forrestine is being held in the Fulton County Jail on charges of aggravated assault and terroristic threats. Whew, Jesus. And this man was like, he was deranged. It's like he lost his mind for just like 4 or 5 minutes. He was just gone, y'all. I don't know what this man, it's like he snapped. Yeah. Sounds like there's more to the story. Clark is near Morehouse. I don't think there's more to the story. I saw the immediate aftermath, and people that, you know, witnesses said, you know, basically that's what happened. I don't think there's any more to the story, Alicia, outside of, yeah, this young girl basically was choked, almost could have lost her life. Yeah. I don't know why they're not charging the girlfriend. But if you see the video, it's mostly the boyfriend that was doing the choking and the assault. The girlfriend just watched him do it. She might be a victim of his too. Oh yeah, and he said stuff like, "Where's your boyfriend?" And I'm alive, y'all. It was like, whoa. He was so angry. I'm like, where did all this come from? So thank God she was okay, and thank God this guy is in jail. I'm pretty sure he will be expelled. I'm pretty sure. Like, I don't know how Morehouse does any type of probation for this. I don't. I don't know how they do probation, but we're gonna follow up with that story so we can, keep y'all in the know what's going on with that. This next story, y'all, I'm just embarrassed as a black man, as a self-taught black man. I'm embarrassed as well. Okay, so this story is truly the talk of Twitter and other platforms as well. We're gonna watch a video of rapper Jules Santana discussing literacy and the business of show. Take a look.
And I think that shit gonna take over.
Nah, but seriously though,
Demographic.
G shit though, we gotta start teaching our kids though, just financial wealth and literacy and all that shit early, because by the time they get to 9th grade, they should be just learning how to start businesses and how to. But they don't really need to know how to read.
Wait, stop.
I ain't gonna say that. I say that respectfully. I'm not saying that in a way to be literate, because you're not supposed to be illiterate, but you can.
What's more important, reading or math?
Math.
Told you.
Math. I think you could listen to a book on YouTube. You can still obtain the information.
And
you don't have to know how to read. That's not
reading
and understanding. I believe common sense is better than everything. I'm a common sense nigga. I'd rather have zero book smarts and common sense, be able to read the room, be able to read life, be able to read people. I try to understand people, you know what I'm saying? Like, nowadays, you can listen to a book. I just listen to the 48 Laws of Power, not to.
You gotta read your contract, Els.
You don't have to
You can listen to that too. They got apps you can put it in and it'll read it to you. Are you crazy? It probably will. AI will now. That's what I'm saying. That's how freaky
you don't have
it is.
to read. Shit gonna be told to you.
It'll be so. I'm not saying that in a bad way. Like you don't need to know how to read.
At a restaurant.
Floyd Mayweather don't read that shit.
At a restaurant. Like, it's mad shit you gotta read.
You saying that, you just gotta know what you like.
You know what I want.
You ain't gotta read the restaurant. You can just say, what is this, a steak joint? I want steak, nigga. I want, what y'all steak come with? What y'all got? When the waiter come?
Reading way more important.
When the waiter come, you be like, what come?
Okay. These podcasts, William says it all the time. All these rappers and sports people, they all want to be bloggers. So, everybody created a podcast, or everybody, going on a podcast. So it's just a new thing now, y'all. And those kind of moments get you views and stuff. So, but in that case, I believe he believed that. Like, bro, we can't be doing this, y'all. Come on now. They didn't want us reading. He probably don't know that the slave master did not want us reading. They only allowed one slave, the preacher, he could read the Bible, and there was only certain parts of the Bible he could read. So in certain parts of the Bible he could tell everybody. It's like one slave, was able to read. They didn't want you reading too much. There's a reason why they didn't want you reading. It's a colloquialism. You want to hide something from black people, put it in a book. Like, I cannot. You kind of see why these CEOs of these record companies are wearing these guys out financially. You kind of see it. I didn't want to say it, Miss Pat. I really didn't, but I wonder, like, bro, can you read? Because you said a lot of that with your whole chest. Can you read? Math is all you need. Okay, you can add, subtract, and multiply. Okay, good. Now, somebody give you a contract and tell you the numbers you see that was multiplied, those are the numbers. But you can mathematically add it all up, and it do look right. because you can add and stuff. But you need to be able to read what it says next to the numbers. Oh my, okay, I cannot, y'all. I'm losing brain cells, y'all. Do we have any educators in the chat? Can you please put your position in the chat? If you're an educator, we need to see you show up. We want to salute you right now. All educators, retired or active, put your job description in the chat because we just want to salute you. I don't know how y'all deal with this mess. I just don't know how you do it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Do you have any educators in the chat? Okay. 25 years, LaGreta, 25 years. Okay. The master says part-time academic coach of the elementary school. Gina, I'm a teacher. Okay. Lower elementary. All right. My nephew, of course, daycare, after school care too. Can I be honest? Who said that? Yeah, he has always kind of given me a little slow but steady. IEP in the bungalows in the back. He's always giving me little bungalows in the back. 2 years. Okay. Salute to y'all. Salute to y'all. We got a school librarian. Okay, we got a librarian. Okay. Administrator of instruction. Okay. Miss B says she on a daycare for 15 years. Shout out to all of the daycare and the nurseries. Okay, we got assistant director of early childhood. Okay. I'm a high school special, okay, special ed high school. Thank you, Gina. Yeah. Okay, ED, okay. A lot of folks around here function leader, yeah. Well, because when he said that about the menu at the restaurant, he might be Miss Pat. He might be. So you can look at the pictures. Look at the pictures. Oh, I cannot. I can't. Thank y'all for putting your educational credentials in the chat. I appreciate you. All right. Okay, it's time. Let's get to the 5 stories that have been ripped from the headlines, y'all. Let's just jump right into it. Let me get organized here. Put this over here. Thank y'all for tuning in. Can we do a like check really quickly? Can we do a like check if we can? Thank y'all so much. I appreciate all of you. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much. I hope he doesn't have children. I think he do. He probably can read however they think is funnier or more big to say. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Not everybody gonna go over there and watch the damn podcast. 284. Let's do a little bit better than that. Let's see can we get to 300 really quickly, y'all. Let's see. If you are here and you support me, you like me, you enjoy my content. Can we get 14 of y'all? Not 14, 16. Can we get 16 of y'all to close the gap? Thank you so much. You may have just came in and forgot. Let me know if we get 300 MLC so we can get back to the show. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Derek Jamel. 13 years teaching high school. Thank you. Are we there yet? Let me know when we get to 300. Can we get to 300, please? Thank you so much. Don't let this truth pass you by. Subscribe. Yes, subscribe. Thank you. 293. We just need 7 more likes. That's all we need. Then we can continue the show. We got to get to the 5 stories that have been ripped from the headlines personally by me. 298. We need 2 more. Thank y'all so much. We're almost there. We got to work for these likes. It's sad that you got to work for likes. It's really unfortunate, but that's how it goes. Yeah, hey, Reese. Shout out to all of the teachers after 6 years. My ass quit. No, you should go back. You should go back. We got 303. Let's rock and roll. Let's get to the headlines, y'all. All right. Stories that have been curated just for you. We need to cue the music. Cue the music. Cue the music and fast. All right. All right. All right. Thank y'all so much. I'm trying to get these stories lined up, get them lined up real good. Okay. All right. Some of the stories tonight, some of the themes may be a little disturbing. We want to give you a heads up before we start talking about it. There is a viewer advisory. Some of the stories, things featured in this video tonight may be triggering for sensitive viewers. All right, got that out the way. Good. Okay, wonderful. Let's rock and roll. Okay. This story is truly disturbing. It is truly disturbing. These two inbred pieces of fecal matter, you heard me correctly, have been indicted. They planned a coup that was thwarted by law enforcement. What they wanted to do, these two U.S. men have been indicted for the alleged coup plot to unalive and rape people on a Haitian island. This is coming from The Guardian. The Guardian. The Department of Justice has alleged that two Texas men plotted a murderous coup d'etat, on the island of Gonave, the largest in Haiti, for the purpose of carrying out their RAPE fantasies. The two men, 21-year-old Gavin Rivers Weisenberg and 20-year-old Tanner Christopher Thomas, have been accused of plotting to take the island by force, utilizing, and I'm sorry that my DMV family have to catch a stray, but they wanted to take it by force, utilizing the homeless population of Washington, D.C., then unaliving all the men on the island and using the women and children as sex slaves. Okay. Are y'all hearing me correctly? This is what they were planning. They were planning to go get the homeless out of DC and get them over there to Haiti to overpower the men and unalive them, and then turn this into some sort of pedophile, disgusting island. Yeah, and they were thwarted by, I believe, the FBI. They're in custody, according to an announcement from the U.S. Attorney's Office of the Eastern District of Texas on Thursday. It is not clear why the men targeted the island, which is estimated to have been between 85,000 and 100,000 inhabitants for their scheme. As part of their plan, the men had gained Haitian Creole language skills and began the process of recruiting people to prepare for the invasion. They really wanted to do it like it was done in the old days, in the 1500s and the 1600s. They were just basically manifesting what their ancestors did. They would have never made it to the first coconut tree. Okay? All right. Evidently, y'all don't know the Haitian people. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Haiti is the only country that fought for their independence and won. Don't quote me. I'm getting old. I think Haiti is the only country that actively fought for their independence and won. Or in one of the clowns. Yeah. They had a whole fantasy tie squad. One of the men, Thomas, had joined the U.S. Air Force to acquire military skills. So you didn't go to the Army to better yourself. You went to the Army so you can learn how to. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Well, we're going to see what happens with this case, y'all. I hope they get some really lengthy prison sentence. The men have also been charged with producing child porn, which could land them in prison for about 15 to 30 years if convicted. The larger charge, federal conspiracy to unalive, maim, and kidnap in a foreign country, will land them in prison for life if convicted. So they're not going nowhere. Yeah. Yeah, thank y'all so much for verifying what I already thought. Okay. That is absolutely bananas. I don't have no words for that. Okay, so we have some really just troubling, y'all. Troubling. I don't know how many people remember. I don't know how many of you guys remember Kanika Jenkins. I did a revisited on this story. I did a revisited on this out of Chicago. The young woman was at a hotel, and then they found her in a freezer. They was looking for her. I guess I don't know. They overlooked her, and then they found her in the freezer. And so, yeah, her mother is making some very explosive claims, y'all. Some of y'all remember Kanika Jenkins? Yeah. Yeah, brother, that's a highlight of our culture, of our history. Yeah, yeah. All right, let's get this information to you. Coming in at number 4 tonight, Kanika Jenkins' mother. Okay, her name is Teresa Martin. She has gone public again, making explosive claims that despite the settlement, remember she settled for $6 million. I believe it was $6 million. Making explosive claims that despite the settlement, she was forced to stay silent, that she was tricked into accepting the deal, and that she still doesn't know what really happened to her daughter. The suspect on this is the Atlanta Black Star. She claims she was held for hours, pressured, told what to say or accept. Wow. And in her words, she says, I stayed quiet long enough. I still don't know what happened to my child's life. They forced us, had us in rooms for hours, would not let us go until we said what they wanted us to say. Martin also claimed she was promised lies, says she never got her daughter's clothes, shoes, cell phone, hair, and other items that were on her when she died. She said the settlement came with a gag of silence, with a gag or silence terms. Okay. Make sure y'all hit the what the button I need y'all to hit the live button. Make sure y'all live. Okay. So but basically she's saying she took the settlement, but the settlement came with like an NDA, almost a gag order. She says she expects possible legal pushback. I might be back in court. I will be getting sued because I was tricked. They will get me answers. Okay. Oh, y'all, this is just so much. Mama, I'm sorry that happened. But yeah, they might, if you sign for the, the settlement money. Yeah, they might. I don't know if they want the optics of taking a grieving mother to court, but this is a hard one, y'all. I don't know about this. I don't know. Because there's stipulations for accepting the settlement, I know a lot of people saying, well, I wouldn't have took the money for my baby. I would have kept going until I found out what happened. Did the money run out? $6 million. It's been 6 years. 2019. I don't know. I don't know if it ran out. It sounds like she signed under duress. Well, that is a stipulation. If you sign under duress, then any agreements or contracts can be voided. A lot of people was thinking about that for Michelle Loud and Cora Jakes, but a lot of people, didn't believe that she was doing it under duress. Yeah, it's possible. They don't care about her grief. I hope they don't take this woman to court for breaching the settlement agreement. I hope they don't do that. But she feels like, and I said that in my revisited. You can go watch it. I said the same thing. I said, listen, something's not right with this story. See, with Sandra Bland, I always felt like, with Sandra Bland, I did a revisit on her. I just felt like it's possible that Sandra Bland may have unalived herself, right? Possible. But with this young lady, I don't know. This just doesn't sound right to me. It was so many things. If you watch the documentary, you guys, it was so many things that just didn't, it didn't land for me. I'm just saying. Okay. Did she get at least paid for her private investigator? I think if I remember the documentary correctly, I think she did, if not a private investigator, their own pathologist. I want to say they got a pathologist or maybe a private investigator. I'm not sure. Did she settle with the hotel? Yeah, I think she settled with everybody. Yeah, it's a settlement with everybody. Sandra's photo made her whole case suspicious. Yeah. Is that hotel still in operation? It may be. I would have to check. And sometimes when stuff like this happen, the hotel will change brands. But sometimes the hotel does not. Now, in the case of Whitney Houston, from what I understand, they sealed that room off. The room is no longer available, so you can't go and ask for, I believe it was room 403, 408, Whitney Houston's room. They sealed it off. Yeah. Okay, Sandra's photo made, yeah, it did. It made everything suspicious. This kind of like puts a little ache in your heart for this mother, y'all. Oh, that's Larry. Yeah, it kind of puts a little ache in your heart because I don't care what nobody say. Money can't bring your child back. Money's not gonna make you feel no better. $6 million is a lot of money, but it'll never replace your child. Another pretty girl, rest in peace. Yeah, I wouldn't want to stay in Whitney's room. Oh, there are some sick people. There are some macabre people that love to do stuff like that. They like to go to crime scenes and stuff like that. All right, let's keep the family in prayer. Coming in at number 4, Kanika Jenkins' mother speaks out and says that she's not going to go away so easily. Yeah. Lord have mercy. All right. That was number, I'm sorry, what was that? Number 3? That was number 4. Okay, coming in at number 3. Coming in at number 3 tonight, y'all. Okay, coming in at number 3, this story, it just keeps getting just weirder and weirder. How many Tyesse Squad members have been following the David case? There was a young woman that was found unalived in his car. And nobody knows how she got there. And there's so many eerie things that, okay. Anybody in the chat been following this story? This is the strangest story ever that I've ever heard in my blogging career. Okay. Let me get the notes on this. David is a singer. He's an artist. Very popular guy. But yeah, it's a lot going on. Okay. Okay, so on November 24th, 2025, that is today, the Los Angeles Times reported court documents showing the LAPD described the probe as a unaliving investigation. You heard it right. Yes, the LAPD is describing this as an unaliving investigation, and the judge granted a request to seal the autopsy and all associated medical examiner records, okay? The medical examiner's office publicly expressed concern about the security hold practice, saying it is virtually unheard of in other countries. Okay. Now, sometimes the records are sealed because there's an active criminal investigation. There's multiple reasons why the medical examiner's office or the coroner's office seals this, situation. My brother's autopsy and all his coroner's report was deferred for a while. For a while, it was deferred because they were waiting for some toxicology screens to come back and panels to come back. I've been following, and I don't know how he's still walking free. Here's the thing, Jane. We're now getting conflicting reports. At first, they said, according to a recent report, while the freezing claim was widely circulated, LAPD insisted the remains were not frozen. I don't know how we got up this morning and somebody was saying that the girl was frozen, and now LAPD said the girl wasn't frozen. And now we're getting, right before showtime tonight, now we're getting that they may never be able to determine what happened to her because she was frozen. I don't know, y'all. Like, it's like, can y'all call us when y'all find out what's going on? Because this is crazy. It's too much back and forth. There's a lot of bureaucratic red tape and looks like powers. What do they call it? When people grandstanding amongst all of these agencies. One agency don't want this. The other agency say, don't do that. It's like, it's too much. This has to be some sort of Netflix or Hulu documentary. It has to be. There's 529 of you watching. I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. I really do. The more they talk about me, the more y'all prove that I am okay. All right. Ooh, y'all. I mean, somebody at the coroner's office needs to come outside. We do need another LAPD spokesperson to come outside. And can y'all tell us what the hell is going on here? I mean, was the girl frozen or not? And then y'all say, because she was frozen, we don't think we'll ever be able to determine what happened to her. Whew. Y'all can call me. Yeah, just call us. Take us out the group chat. Call us when y'all solve the case. The agencies ain't. No, and LA has a notorious history. That's my city. They have a notorious history of everybody just all over the damn place. Coming in at number 3, the David mystery grows. You know, I cannot. And this young woman's family is still out here looking for answers. The agencies don't work together. No, they don't. Yeah, it makes no sense. Okay, let's keep an eye on that case as well. Coming in at number 2. There was a big day in New York City, y'all. There was a big day in New York City. And we're going to break it down to you right now. Coming in at number 2, our number 2 story today is Chauncey Billups and 30 other. You heard me correctly. Chauncey Billups and 30 other, I guess you would call them defendants, were in court today dealing with this legal entanglement concerning betting. Okay. Billups appeared in federal court in Brooklyn and entered a plea of not guilty to charges of conspiracy to commit wire fraud and money laundering in connection with a scheme to rig high-stakes poker games. Now, this is key. He was released today on $5 million secured, $5 million bail secured by his home. Okay. I hope that nobody put that house up. We remember what happened to Maddie Michael and the Women of Brewster Plays. I hope his mom, I hope that was his house he put up. Okay, so listen, y'all. They said it was so many defendants. It was like a club had just let out over there in the courtroom. There was no room for nobody. Okay. The case involved a total of 31 defendants. And this component, including alleged organized crime family members, former athletes, and others. Billups is among them. I'm singling Billups out because, honey, listen, he's going to be the lead on this, okay? It seemed like he was over there acting, how loose are we talking? The government claims that the scheme defrauded victims of more than $7 million and involved cheating technology, modified shuffling machines, special eyeglasses and contact lenses, even X-ray tables in some instances, at underground poker games in Las Vegas, Miami, Manhattan, and the most luxurious, the Hamptons. At the arraignment, the presiding judge, Ramon Reyes, expressed a desire to move the case toward trial by September of next year. And scheduled the next appearance for March 4th, 2026. Okay. Listen, we're at the official Tyesse Report. We're not going to play no games here, y'all. Y'all was over there gambling and doing the absolute most. I'm not playing these games with y'all. Y'all had them dice. I was over there shooting dice and throwing cards and stuff. It was a big old mess over there in Las Vegas, in Miami. Okay. Chauncey should have known better. I don't understand people that are multimillionaires that like to do illegal stuff. I don't understand it. I'm sorry. It will never make sense to me. Maybe somebody can walk me through it one day. I don't know. You're a multimillionaire and you like to do grimy, cruddy stuff that may land you in prison. Got it. And you may lose everything. That's way too much to go through. Yeah. Well, everybody got arraigned. Everybody got situated. Everybody understood. Everybody got their bail or, got released on OR, whatever they got released on, baby. It was a lot going on over there. I ain't reading all that stuff. I'm not going to read 31 cases. I put that on Monica Lewinsky. I'm not going through 31 cases, not live on the air. All right. Can I get special permission? Can I get special permission? Can I get special permission to, use a little language? I only ask, I may use a little language. Is it okay? I need more. We need five yays for me to be able to use a little colorful language for our number one story tonight. We have to have a majority of the general board. We need 5 yays for me to use. If I need to use a little language, I don't want nobody to get offended. For our number one story tonight. They say when I do my hands like this, something's going on. I never noticed that. They say when I fold my hands like this, something is up. Okay, we got the vote. We got the number we needed. Okay. The number one story today is Letitia James and James Comey's federal cases have been thrown out by a federal judge. And I just wanted to say to Lord Ass, aka Leatherface, aka the Tangerine Demon, we really wish you would go somewhere and sit your shitty ass down somewhere. You are really annoying. It's a waste of taxpayer money for us to have to go through this bullshit because you're mad that somebody really went to a legal proceeding and charged your ass and you were convicted. So you want everybody else to go through what you went through, even if you have to make up some bullshit. Wish you really would go somewhere and sit your shitty Leatherface ass down somewhere. We are sick of you. Okay. I'm back. Bring me in, Holy Ghost. I'm getting my notes. Okay. Okay, so on November 24th, a federal judge, Cameron McGowan Curry, dismissed both cases without prejudice. Now, listen, let's be clear, meaning they could theoretically be refiled, but I'm 100% sure they won't. Okay, but they could. Okay, meaning they could theoretically be refiled because Halligan's appointment bypassed legal requirements. Remember, nobody in their right mind would sign off on this over there in DC, y'all. Not one prosecutor said they were going to put their name on this bullshit. So he went and got some two-bit lady. I think she was an insurance lawyer or something. Yeah, she may have worked at damn Allstate or for all I damn know. Hey, Theo, I don't know who the hell this damn lady was. She looked like the mama from damn Carrie. I don't know who this lady was. All right. In the ruling, the judge found that Halligan assumed her role after the statutory 120-day interim period had expired and without proper appointment process. And so all actions flowing from her were void. Okay. Somebody say, well, listen, he may go find another person. He may go find another flunky, patsy, dummy, stupid. We don't know. We don't have any idea what he's a madman. We don't know. He may go find somebody else. This is the only woman that signed on to it. She didn't care. She was getting an envelope. You know, some people don't have morals. Some people don't have integrity. It should tell you something when no federal prosecutor would put their name on this bullshit. Okay? They wouldn't touch it. So he scrounged and looked around, and I believe she may be out of SDNY. I gotta double check. Yeah. So she went and said, yeah, I'll do it. I mean, what kind of envelope are we talking here? We'll make sure we'll make sure your palms agrees. Can you do it for us? Letitia James did her video, quoted scripture. All she needed was a Hammond organ. James Comey, the former head of the FBI, he didn't break a sweat. These people know what this is about. So let's just okay. What we have is malicious prosecution. And because it's the president, does that mean he's immune? If it was anybody else, doing these malicious prosecutions, charges would be filed. You would be brought. You can't do that. You know, and you're forcing people to do it. That's another crime, in my opinion. I'm sorry. You're forcing people to go against their ethics, the legal ethics, to do something for you. I'm sorry. That's a crime. Well, Tyesse, can you give me a statute on it? I don't give a damn what the statute is. I feel it's a crime when you pressure somebody to do something illegal, especially when it's federal. He probably won't pay up, and then she will come with a tell-all. Who you talking about, Nene? Oh, you talking about the lady right here that looked like the she looked like the daughter from Flowers in the Attic. Yeah, grossly unqualified. So what happens now? Well, Tyesse, who got the juice? Where do we go from here? We're not going nowhere from here. We're not going nowhere from here. This man is still on a rampage, like he's still on the loose out here. It's like really a serial unaliver. He's still out here on the damn loose. Fannie Willis, everybody has been under this man's wrath. You know, he probably won't pay her. He probably won't pay her. But I'm glad that Letitia and James Comey has got this legal victory, under their belt. We'll see what happens. We also have, but we're not out of the woods yet because we're dealing with, what are we dealing with? We're still dealing with something with Letitia James. We have to cover that on another show because they done filed some charges on her with Letitia James about some real estate. It's kind of like that thing that they were doing with Marilyn Mosby over there in Maryland. They're doing that with Letitia now. So he's putting these people up to this, Ty Squad. He's putting these people up to this. They're finding, statutes, cases, just making up damn cases. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. Yeah, so let me see if I can pull this up really quickly. See if I can pull it up. Because we just got this news out a week ago. Hold on. Okay, so this is I was trying to do it from memory, and I don't want to do that. I just watched a whole report on this on Rachel Maddow, but I didn't want to bungle the story. Okay, so she was federally indicted. Letitia was federally indicted. So they're saying in August of 2020, she purchased a 3-bedroom house in Norfolk, Virginia, about $137 financed with a mortgage of about $109,000. The mortgage included a second house, a second home rider, requiring that the property be used by James as a secondary resident. That's very common, everybody. And specifically prohibited from being rented out or used for shared occupancy arrangements. So this is supposed to be specifically as a second home, okay? And used specifically by her, not to be used as a rental property. I hope y'all are with me so far. Prosecutors allege that despite these representations, the property was used as an investment rental property, namely rented by a family of 3, and that James treated it as a rental real estate on tax filings. Okay. Schedule E, noting thousands of dollars of rents received and deductions for rental property expenses. Because she represented the property as a second home rather than an investment property, she allegedly obtained more favorable mortgage terms. Okay. Now listen, white people do this all day long from sun up to sundown. They all got somebody at the bank. They all got a lender. Let's just be clear. Okay, but stay with me. Because she represented the property as a second home rather than an investment property, she allegedly obtained a more favorable mortgage term than she would have otherwise. The rate, according to the indictment, was 3.0% instead of 3.8%. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Somebody call the feds. Okay. 3.0% instead of 3.8%. And the ill-gotten gains, i.e. savings, over the life of the loan were estimated at, wait for it, oh my God, are you serious? $18,000. Oh my God. Oh, I could not. Yeah. James went out and he signed a deal with the devil when he did that to Hillary in those emails. Yeah. Yeah, flowers in the attic, them cookies with that powdered sugar on them. Yeah. Okay, y'all. We're gonna keep an eye on that case. I don't think that's gonna go anywhere either. I don't think that's gonna go anywhere because it's, there's always a way to explain some of the things you've done, and we know Letitia James ain't purposely tried to defraud no bank or no lender or no. We know that. Okay, we know that. All right. I'm sure she has a perfect explanation and defense. And it's so rich, meaning that this crook, a whole crook, is making these prosecutors go after this woman for some sort of damn 8% difference on a damn rental property. Yeah, I can't. All right. 547 in the chat. I'm going to stick around and talk to you guys for a while until the numbers go down or I get too tired. We may even do an Ask Tyesse right now. We may do an Ask Tyesse. Tell me this. Did you enjoy the show? Dr. Joyce Dorsey, I see your friend request. Thank you. Did you enjoy tonight's show, Ty Squad? That's all I want to know. Did you enjoy it? We're going to do an Ask Tyesse really quickly. I want to know that you enjoy the show. If you enjoyed the show, make sure to put some orange hearts up. Also, make sure you hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. There's 550 people here. I'm not going to just walk away from you. I'm going to stick around. We may do an Ask Tyesse really quickly. Ask me a question. Ask me anything. Keep it cute, though. If you need to go to bed, please go to bed. I am not going to Williams tonight. I'm sorry. I oversleep every time I go over there. I can't make it tonight, William. I'm sorry, baby. Y'all go ahead. Y'all tell me how it went. Okay. We're going to do Ask Tyesse. Ask me anything, but please keep it cute. I would hate to hurt your feelings, okay? Some people want to get cute. When did you lose your virginity? Ask your mammy. Okay. There we go. And we need some questions. If you want to stay up and keep the fire burning, we do need questions. Okay? Thank y'all so much. Make sure before we do this Ask Tyesse, I'm going to forget. We're in a better position financially because you guys really helped out yesterday, so we don't have to really be on here tonight with a extensive collection because we're already in the red. We're in the black. Excuse me, we're already in the black for the week. But yeah, we actually, if you want to, please support the channel before we get into this Ask Tyesse. Thank you so much. The number is 1124. If you want to support us, 1124. The other number is $7.77. $7.77. There you go. All right. If you came in more than 45 minutes late, let me know. I may be able to do a recap for you. If you came in more than 45 minutes late, I may do a live viewer recap. Okay. Don't get your feelings hurt. Keep it cute. Yeah, it's like, child, I don't know. These people, they I'll make sure you're on Showtime at the Apollo. You want to be on Apollo tonight? We'll get you there tonight. If you came in more than 45 minutes late, let me know. We'll try to get you a recap. Okay. Thank you so much. If you need to go to bed, just go to bed. You're not going to miss nothing. Ain't no teeth to jump off. Okay, go to bed. Flip your pillow, pull the cover up to your neck, and go to bed. Cover up. Okay. Thank you so much. Everybody go to bed if you need to go to bed. You got to go to work in the morning. Okay. I think I'm gonna miss something. You're not gonna miss nothing, honey. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Well, I think it's gonna be some tea. Ain't no tea for to break loose. Go to bed. Put the pillow over your face, cover up, and put the cover over your face. All right. I came in about 25 minutes ago. Did you watch Cut Close yet? I already saw it. Yeah. I forgot I did see that, sis. You can never have too much money. No, we can't never have too much money. Yeah. So that's why we need everybody to pitch in tonight. Yeah, you can never have too much cash. Let me see if anything came in. If nothing comes in, we're okay because we were okay. We were fortified yesterday. Okay, so far we have nothing. Okay. It is a couple of days before Thanksgiving, so we want to be patient with everybody. Okay, so far we don't have 1123 or 777. We'll keep an eye on the Cash App, y'all, for tonight. Okay. Do we have any questions? Because we're not going to be here tonight waiting for questions. These questions should just be coming. These questions should be coming like that. Yeah, we don't have nothing yet. We don't have 1124 or 777 yet. Oh, I'm sorry. I asked a question if you look up in the chat. Okay, Crystal. All right. Were you born and raised in Los Angeles, and do you have siblings? I was born in Jackson, Mississippi. Los Angeles, my adopted hometown. I have one brother that is living. One of my brothers is deceased. Yeah, I have one brother that is living and one brother that has passed away. I came in late. Have you gone to the other store yet that's like Home Goods and schools? I have not. And lately I've been on like a Home Goods, like, I don't know, like I've been on like a sabbatical. I haven't really been lately. Yeah. Okay. You just got here, Wayne. I got your message this morning, brother. That was hilarious. I agree with you 100%. I do. But yeah, I got your message this morning. All right. Okay. Any more questions? Ask Tyesse. Oh my God, what happened? Somebody must have sent some big money. Something just happened. Oh, Chancellor Jenkins sent $45. Wow. Minister Val Nash sent $25. Okay. And Nia Williams sent $777. Thank y'all so much. We're $23 away from a whole nother goal. We're $23 away. Wow. Unbelievable, but believable. I asked one. Okay, let me go back. I was talking about my back home Southern family members still eating rodents for holidays. Does your family do that? No. My family is kind of like Southern bougie. we kind of country when we're together, but like, you know, they got like this little bougie side to them. Many of them. Yeah, we don't do possum, squirrels. No, we don't. No. Alligator, skunks. That's disgusting. I'm sorry. Those are scavengers. Those are rodents. No, let's not do that, y'all. Okay. Did you see Mooney Long being shady towards Mariah Carey? I just thought I saw them together doing an interview for Elle Magazine or something. What did she say? Emmanuel, put it in the chat. Okay. Keep the questions coming. We'll have a great night if you keep these questions coming. Have you watched any more episodes of The Braxtons? I watched it tonight. I watched it this evening. I did. I watched the final episode. Man, I was actually gonna put it in the Black Hollywood Report, but I said no. Don't do that, Tyesse. I saw the finale this evening. I agree with Tawanda. I think there comes a time where you have to protect your peace. I think there comes a time when these summits and treaties are just redundant. We keep having them. Every season we have for Tamar, we have a sister retreat. Let's heal. Yeah, Like nobody's coming to that no more. We're on to you. You do TV. You're good with TV. When is Queen's Corner coming back? I am so glad you asked that, Janai. And she's not here, Sarah, but her friend Amanda passed away due to domestic violence. And I was supposed to do Queen's Corner in October for Domestic Violence Awareness Month. I was supposed to. But so many of these scandals and stories was jumping off and all this stuff was jumping off. I didn't have time to do it. And then I said that I was supposed to do 2 episodes this month, and I still haven't done it. And so I know y'all charge it to my schedule, not my heart. Queen's Corner is really a great show. I would love to do it, weekly, and I might. But what I decided to do, Janai, was use my second channel and called it Queen's Corner. Yeah, and just, that's what I'm thinking about doing. Yeah. So that would be even a better thing to do than to try to keep scheduling these 2 Queen's Corner. But I might do a show, to promote the channel. Yeah, because I've been saying that's what I want to do with that channel. I want that channel to be devoted to missing and exploited Black women. Because some of these stories I can't get out of my head, like Tyesse Richardson out of LA. Yeah, some of these women you just don't forget. I knew you didn't mean it that way. I knew you didn't mean it that way. Okay, will you have the new shirts by summer? Oh, the Cash App's begging for Cash App shirts. Yeah, I'm gonna get them. It'd be so much going on, y'all. I'm trying. I be trying. The begging for Cash App. I haven't got the terminology. Right, what I want to put on it, but yeah, we're gonna try to get them to you by the end of the year. I do know that. I don't know if I'm gonna do begging for Cash Apps or we'll beg for Cash Apps. I don't know. I need something catchy, something that you can wear, because a lot of y'all have Cash App, right? Yeah. Have you decided where your second residence will be? I talked to my brother this evening. He was at dinner with his girlfriend in Burbank. It just don't seem like they're moving anytime soon. Can I keep it a bean, Naida? I don't think my brother they ain't moving no time soon. So I don't know. It's just I need to shore up some things financially first, I mean, for $1,210 a month, I don't think nobody would give that apartment up either. Yeah, I don't think nobody would give that apartment up for $1,210. But here's the deal. Charlotte or Miami would be options, but like I said, I want to shore up some things in LA first before I start moving that direction. Yeah. Samara told me that they do have this building, the property owners have some places in Charlotte. Yeah. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if it makes sense to have an Atlanta apartment and a Charlotte apartment. So now I'm kind of thinking about even going up a little further north. I would like New York. I would like to do New York, but they say New York is like San Francisco rent. So I don't know if that's going to be an option. But it just doesn't make sense having 2 places, one in Charlotte, one in Atlanta. It's like that's like having a house in Smyrna and a house in Douglasville. So we'll see. But I want to shore up LA and close out a lot of things in LA first. By the way, I did watch All For. It was amazing. Oh yeah, it was good. Now I'm at a point where I'm gonna just go ahead and talk about it now. If you haven't watched it, you're probably not gonna watch it. But All Her Fault was so good because spoiler alert, if you want to go ahead and jump off really quickly. Spoiler alert was about an abducted child, but come to find out, you had. I'm gonna still be a little respectful with the plot. You had some family involvement. You had people involved. It was just like it was so layered. You just didn't see the ending coming. You did not. So I don't know, but the mother kind of got on my nerves. She's a little too cryy. She was always like shocked. Like, girl, we not shocked, and girl, we watching this with you. She was just always shocked. But there was a whole twist, that we didn't see coming. Are you going to create a Christmas list? Let me tell. I'm glad you asked. I don't really need anything this year, but I'm still going to create one because people love that for me. I don't really, honey. This house is already getting a little crowded. But I am going to do a Amazon wish list. I'm going to release it on December 1st. Okay. Let me tell you why. I know a lot of y'all want me to do it early, but I'm going to do the Amazon wish list December 1st because whenever I release that Amazon wish list, the packages just start coming back to back to back. And I don't want to do it too early, you guys. Okay. So I've been waking up one day and my porch in LA was covered with boxes. You couldn't even open the door. So I will do an Amazon wish list. I'm going to do it on December 1st. Okay. I'm going to do it on December 1st. And it's not going to be anything. It's basically going to be like colognes, maybe. I got too many candles, y'all. I would say candles. Now, y'all know I love a leather bag. I love a good tote. Maybe totes, handbags. I can't think of nothing I need. I'll find some things, and I try to keep the things. I try to keep them very economical. So I don't want to, people be going on and creating the Amazon wish list, be putting, electronics and stuff on there. Don't do that. You want to always keep your gifts under $100. Let's keep the gifts under $100, y'all. Okay. Don't do that to your followers. Don't do that to your family. Y'all putting surround sounds and 75-inch TVs on. Ain't nobody buying that stuff for you. The DMV will welcome you. I believe it. Washington, D.C. may be an option. It might be an option. I know I don't want me to come to Baltimore. Okay. New York is very high. I'm not trying to run into bankruptcy. I saw her interview on Tank's podcast. She's pretty, in my opinion. Okay. Y'all let me know what happened with Mooney Long or Money Long, whatever her name is. Yeah. It kept me on the edge of my bed. She just trusted her husband. You can't trust these people. You don't have a time. You don't even know who you're laying in the bed with. I was waiting for her to keep him down the. He was a cold piece. SWP 215. He was a cold. That man. He may have been a psychopath. That husband. And my God, it was good. You can also send us your favorite charitable organization. That is an option. Yes, it is. December 1st, I'm gonna drop the Amazon wish list. Yes. I know you will. I might don't. I know you will. Do you have any more questions? Thank y'all, those that are giving, those that have given already. Thank you so much. Mama Joyce Dorsey, love you, the greatest blogger. Listen, I know what I'm doing. I do know that. I know what I'm doing. I don't try to brag, Mama Joyce, but I know my audience. If you get them two things down, you're good to go. Thank God the number is coming down a little bit. People are going to bed good. If you know your audience and you know what you're doing, you'll be a good success on social media. Yeah, her husband was diabolical, but the thing about it is, y'all, I think sometimes we have to. You see the danger signs. You done seen some of the signs, Mama. Don't act like you were shocked that this man was a not. Will you answer my question? Okay, Miss V, let me find your question. Let me find your question, Miss V. Oh, you're episode 7. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. We told y'all should. Are you following Tabitha Speaks spending? Are you following Tabitha Speaks spending? But yeah, we all every year we go through something like a blackout request, something like that. So yeah, I Black Friday, the holidays, every year the Black community does it. I don't think people really. I don't think there's a lot of unity around it. So I just tell everybody, do what you can, participate if you want. Mhm. Do you want to marry, or are you content and fulfilled with your life as it is? I do not want to be married because I'm looking at candy right now, and I just, when I see men, I just think they're going to take everything I have. I work too hard for my fortune. I will be damned. I will go to the bank and I will get it out and I will put it on a barbecue grill. You will not get a dime of what I work for. I promise you. I don't know what Georgia's laws are, but yeah, I'm good. I've seen too much. When I see you, I just think he's gonna take me for everything I got. Oh no. Boo Tyesse, you can't live in fear like that. No, that's how I have to live. I'm sorry. I have to do it. Okay. Do you want? Okay, I read that already. He wore a mask. That's why she didn't see it. Yeah, I did a post about masks today. I hope y'all saw it. Tyler, roses behind you are beautiful. Are they from someone very special? No, they're not. I was coming home from church, and it's a floral shop, and they were so beautiful. I just had to stop and get them. There's a floral shop not far from the Vision Church, and so I stopped and got 2 dozen. Thank you so much. They're beginning to bloom a little bit right now, so that's 2 dozen. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's how she did it. Yeah, she sure did. Big, and you should receive cash apps. We have our slogan. Let me write it down. We have it. I'm gonna do it like I'm gonna make up a Bible like cashalations or something. We have it. Thank you, nephew. Do I owe you anything? I hope we don't end up in court. Big, and you shall receive cash apps. I got it. That is going to be on our new shirt. Big, and you shall receive Cashalations 316. Okay, Cashalations 316. Got it. Okay. Thank you, nephew. That's it. All I gotta do is get them printed. How many people think they want a shirt? How many of y'all think y'all may want a shirt? Let me know. How many of y'all think y'all may want a t-shirt? Okay, so you know what it is, Sasquatch. You know what it is. I think you would have to watch me. You would have to watch me regularly to know that I'm not on. I just did 2 hours of content. So for someone to say I'm just sitting around begging for cash apps all day, that is, first of all, that is a lie. And that tells you a lot about that person, that they are a liar, right? Okay. And they lie with ease. Okay. Let's start there. You are a liar. And if you say that, I don't know if you watch me or if you want that to be the narrative or you want that to be me. Okay. First of all, I don't have to beg for nothing. I don't have to beg. I am so financially comfortable. I don't ever have to receive another cash app a day in the rest of my blogging. I will be all right. I will not miss a meal or a rent payment. I guarantee it. Okay. I'm very financially stable. I know they don't like you talking about that. They don't like you talking about what you have. That the system, we're gonna call it the system. But I don't think you ask. No, but that's how it. That's it helps them. If I'm gonna be honest, Alicia, they have to do it because they have to say these things because people pick up on it, and then that's where the narrative starts. That's how narrative starts. But if you are a liar, if you lie about that, you'll lie about anything. Let's be honest. If you sit up and tell a lie and say I'm on YouTube begging for cash apps all day, you are a liar. And if you lie about that, you'll lie about anything. You're not to be trusted. No one should trust you. Nothing you say come out of your mouth should be trusted. The truth is nowhere near you. Another lie. He do YouTube multiple times a day. That is a lie. Why do you lie? Why do you lie with such ease? If you lie about that, you will lie about anything. You're not to be trusted. Nothing you say should be trusted. All he does is sit on YouTube all day. I usually have one show a day. And I just recently started doing my 7-day work week because Saturday and Sunday, I said, well, I'll just start doing some more content. It is a lie. And I believe many of them know it's a lie. But I think some of them, they've heard it so much. The lie, Larry talked about this. He talked about this with Bishop Bloomer. The lie becomes real to these people. I simply right now ask everybody at the end of my show, if you would like to support the platform, please support. Isn't that what I said? At what point did I beg? I'm just asking. But that lie has been told so much. Now it just becomes a reality to these people. I have one show a day, most days. And if I have Patreon, I'll come on and do a Patreon preview. When am I on multiple times a day? 5 times, 7 times a day? Well, if you tell a lie often enough, it becomes a part of your narrative. But even if you do, why does it bother them? I think it bothers them, Theo, because I tend to have a lot of support from people and they don't quite understand that. I've been told that the giving that y'all give to me is going to dry up in about 6 months. It's going to it's going to dry up in about 6 months. Listen, it is what it is, Sasquatch. If it does, I've been told that since I've been on YouTube. Now, I can say this, and I can show you the analytical data, that my support I have never had a moment since I've been blogging. I've been blogging solo for about 3 years. I've never had a moment where I did not have support. Never. It has never waned. It has never, listen, there are some days that you may not, get a lot. And there's some days where you might, or then other days where it hits target. And that's more often than not. You hit right on the nose what you're asking for. No, not him. They've been saying that, and we still giving. Yeah, they've been saying that for about 4 years now. It's gonna dry up, and the people gonna get tired of it. They're gonna get sick of you. What I think. I don't know if you can even come up with rationale for a lot of this stuff. I don't think so, you guys. I think you just have to let it be white noise, if that makes sense. But Theo asks a very good question. What is it about that bothers people? I think for me, because I brag a lot and I say I'm rich. And I didn't know, I don't know when it became unpopular to affirm or speak something out that's positive about yourself. I didn't know when that became a negative thing. I'm rich, I'm wealthy, or you can say I'm healthy, I'm healed. I didn't know when that became a problem, but it has, evidently. Yeah, it's been 2-3 years now, and can I be honest? I was on a platform with a person that said that one time, and he was talking to me. He was talking to me, but he was saying it generally because he did that a lot, right? The person did it a lot. He said, "Yeah," and people it's all coming in because during that time, I basically was getting a lot of cash apps on that broadcast, and then I had my own channel, and then I would go to my channel, and I would get more cash apps from my channel as well as cash apps from the platform I was on at the time. And we were live, and he said that yeah, I tell everybody, don't get too comfortable. He said, I'm just telling everybody, don't get comfortable because it's gonna dry up one day. I'm like, that was. That was like 4 or 5 years ago now. Because this is 2026 we're going into now. So that was years ago. He said that live on the air. He was talking to me and I understood it. I caught it, but it was okay. But I've lived to see his fortunes turn, and I've seen God just continually show up and show out for me. Play just don't have the range of creativity. I am rich is an affirmation. I say it several times. If I don't know when that affirmation became a problem. I don't know. Even if you're not, even if you're rich, in relative terms, when did that become a problem? But I'm gonna keep saying it, y'all. I think they say it because it's a narrative that works for them. Because like when the person that is doing the reading or the dragging, when they're doing their thing, the people are in the chat. I've seen it in real time. The people are in the chat, they don't like you. The hosts don't like you. And so they basically just sit there and just feast off of the hatred for the person. You have to sit and watch it. It needs to be studied, actually. They all just basically take turns like a hate gangbang, in the chat. I don't think it does anything. To me, as far as it doesn't hurt my audience. It doesn't affect anything. But I'm not gonna sit up here and act like this stuff is not hurtful. I'm not gonna act like that. I don't really. I know I'll say sometimes like I don't give a damn what these people say about me. But it's not to say that some of this stuff does not get through to you. It does. It is hurtful. It is harmful. And so that's why I believe a lot of them, there's a collective effort to make me out to be this bully, harassing guy, right? If I had time, y'all, I really would break this thing down. I really would. If I had no time, if y'all had time, I know it's late. It's 11 o'clock. I would break this thing down for you tonight. Yeah. They're one-dimensional. You're not. Well, thank you to my beloved Koji connection. Oh, love you, Marvin. Hope you're feeling better, brother. Get some rest when you need it. Yeah. But you've earned your community support. Maybe it's jealousy. There, I said it. The people are jealous of you. I don't like the jealous, Mr. Perspective 290. I don't like the jealous word because jealous is another relative term, right? Go for it. It's understandable that it can take a toll on you after. Yeah, it can. I don't know how Larry does it. I just don't. I don't. I think you have to isolate or insulate your mind because it some of the stuff is hurtful. Some of the stuff is really evil. It's from a dark place. It really is. I kid you not. And so I think what people tend to not understand is you have shade and tea, right? Where I may be on throwing out a little shade or something, making a joke. And then you have people saying stuff that is just really just dark and evil. Yeah, break it down time. The reason why these people need a narrative about me is because they have to have a boogeyman or a bad person. A lot of times it helps the narrative for all kinds of things, right? It does. And so that's why you would never see anybody try to reach out and say, well, you know, can we squash this? It just wouldn't work for a lot of these people. They have to, as much as they scream, as much as they're passionate about it, it sounds good. But they definitely, it wouldn't work. Some of them, not all, some. And so this whole thing about you being a bully, you're going from people's, you're going around to people's chat, you're going from chat, you know, bullying, harassing people. That's a narrative. Let me see if I can break this down. That's a narrative so that they can use that and weaponize that and try to either harm you financially or harm your channel, right? Okay. And so when you have somebody that says stuff like, you have somebody that may say, Larry's wrong. Why is he always windmilling for Larry? Why is he always capping for Larry? Larry's a grown man. He can, what do you have to do with it? Your name is not Larry. My name is not Larry. But you see the same person capping and windmilling for people that they say that I am bullying and harassing. See, that's why it's so angering and it makes you mad, right? So Larry is a grown man. Larry can take care of himself. Why are you defending Larry? But you are defending people that you say that I am bullying and harassing. So you can advocate for people, but I can't defend Larry and stand up for him or speak up for him. I just want to be clear. Just want to be clear. Is that what you're saying? So I can't befriend and stand up for somebody, but you can. Okay. Okay. What it boils down to, y'all, is it's really a bunch of people that over time have failed to effectively communicate, and the breakdown has caused irreparable damage to the ability to ever get something squared away. And then you have certain bloggers. And then you have certain bloggers where they have put on the air of prestige, and he's an elevated blogger and he's the better blogger because he don't mention his name. He don't say nothing. He's above it all. See, the person I have in mind, they have a duplicitous spirit, right? So on their channel, oh, he don't mention Tyesse. He don't mention Tyesse. He don't never say nothing. He ain't child. You know, he's so polished and he's above it all. But that duplicitous spirit is seen by those with an eye, right? Because then you go in your members only, and your members only is your members only. But then you go in your members only, and you allow your followers to talk about Tyesse. But on the main stage, oh, he's so deep. Oh, child, he don't mention him. He ain't never said his name. He hasn't. But then you get in your members only and talk about Tyesse and the Ty Squad like dogs. So I look at this stuff. What do they call it? Cease and desist gate. I look at this stuff, y'all, as it's really a sad part of YouTube. That's what this stuff has come down to. You know, people can do things to people, but you know, other people are being labeled different because when they do it, you know. I ain't gonna lie, Cruiser, she was live yesterday. I was pulling up the church, so I had to stop it. But her last, I would say 20 minutes that Cruiser did in that video could have been a masterclass. The last 20, 25 minutes. I know some of y'all crews have rubbed y'all the wrong way when we had the little live. It's okay. But I'm telling you, she really, really, really preached that thing. I would say about 25 minutes, the last 25 minutes of her live was really, really good. It really was. And I heard her. I heard what she was saying. I heard everything she said. She said, the thing is that she said that there are people out here that don't have anything to lose. They don't have anything to lose, so they don't mind trying to destroy what you worked for and what you've done for, what you know, done hard work and done. A lot of people out here, they don't care. Some of these people that you get into it with, they're not content creators. They're just subscribers. So yeah, send a cease and desist. Try to destroy your channel, destroy your legacy, destroy everything that you work for. They don't have a channel for you to clap back and destroy. The only person that stands to lose anything is me. Am I talking right? Talk to me, Ty Squad. Let me know, am I talking right? So that's the only person that stands to lose anything, the content creator. Everybody else is basically just, they can go home and but let me be clear. I don't want this to come across as a threat. I really don't want this to come across as a threat because it's not. And I know you know, sis, because you talked to me about what you went through. I don't want this to come across. I do not want this to come across as a threat. But the day that anything happens to my channel, well, you know what? It might be, you can take it as a threat. The day that anything happens to my channel, y'all ready to clip this? The day that anything happens to my channel, the carnal church sector will all be burnt down to the ground, to ruins. When I leave, I'm going to make sure that everything is ashes. And you may have some collateral damage. You may not even be involved in it, but everybody will reap the repercussions of my channel if anything ever happens. I'm going out with a bang. When I say everybody, I mean everybody will catch something. Take it how you want to take it. Because I ain't did nothing, no worse or no better than nobody else on here. But I guarantee you, the day I leave, everybody, the carnal church sector will be ashes and ruins. And I put that on my deceased mother. And that's why that's why a person with nothing to lose is dangerous. I agree. A person with nothing to lose will help you lose everything. I agree. And it shouldn't have to come to that. It really shouldn't, but it angers you. It makes you angry because people can do whatever they want to do. But then when you do anything, it is labeled differently because it's you. I don't want that. I didn't want that to come across as I'm just being really honest. I'm being really, really honest. I worked too hard for what I have and what I've accomplished to have somebody, some random hater or somebody colluding with people in the background to try to come up and destroy something I worked for. Like I said, none of us will have anything. That's just, I'm being honest. Because I've allowed a lot of stuff to skate by. I've hurt my head and took a lot of blows. And so at that time, I will then no longer turn my head. None of us will have. None of us. Not none of us. We will all be without. So it's probably best at this point for all of us to go to our collective corners and go somewhere and heal or sit down and move on. That would be best right now for the holiday season. This would be a great time to move on and heal. All right. Did you enjoy tonight? Was that supposed to come out? Was that supposed to come out? Theo, did that sound like, I'm sorry, that should not have came out. Do I need to, God. Sometimes the abundance of the heart, oh my God. Should I have said that out loud, y'all? I'm sorry. I may have to cut that out. A consortium of jealous haters and corporate, they tend to promote and trust men that are married and kids more because they have something to lose. And yeah, should I have said that, y'all? Should I have said that? You know how they say some stuff you don't say out loud. Should I have said that, y'all? Maybe I need to cut that out. It's the truth. It's in my heart. So it flowed. Okay, you said I'm just saying. I don't want nobody to take it the wrong way. Okay, just to know the day my channel disappears, everybody's channel will start disappearing. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And it will spill over to the streets as well. It will. All kinds of things will spill over. I think your employer, universities, schools, everybody should know who you are and what you do on social media. I just believe that. I'm sorry. Everybody should know. Is this going to members only? No, it's not going to members only. No. I'm just saying, I'm just being honest. If you want to destroy something that I work for something petty, listen, we all can do a petty party. That's what I'm saying. We all can be petty. We all can. And I think it should flow to the streets as well. Everybody should know who you are and what you're about. It should be a social media campaign as to what happened. Everybody should know, including some of the news media in your city, who you are and what you're about. There should be social media campaigns on all major platforms with your face across it, saying this is who this person is and this is what this person did to Tyesse Jackson. Everybody should know. It doesn't have to get to, it shouldn't have to get to that. It really shouldn't. I think we're in a season now. They said that all the bloggers are getting along. Everybody should just go and do their own thing. You see, I did my content tonight. I did a really wonderful job tonight doing my content, right? I'm just being very, very honest. I don't want nobody to take it the wrong way, but I'm just saying, honey, it's not gonna go down the way they think it's gonna go down. If I'm to be honest, I'm just being honest. I don't want to come on here and lie. It's not gonna go down the way they think it's gonna go down. They think it's just my channel disappears and then they all just go and have a party. Oh no, that's not how it happens, sweetheart. Oh no. No. So sorry. I'm sorry. Because they make me out to be Saddam Hussein. I just allow people to do their thing, and I'm the type of person. I just wait for it to happen. I'm not gonna no, I'm not gonna cut nothing out. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying I don't want people to take it the wrong way. Some people that are not even involved and they've been saying, "Oh, I hope he ain't talking about me." No, everybody will get their just due. Based on what they have served up. Based on what they've served up. Everybody, the right people will get their envelopes. It won't be no mistaken, won't be no mistake. It may be some collateral damage. But it won't be no mistaken identities involved. Okay. What a great night, Time Spot. What a great night of content, wouldn't you say? I'm sure this is going to be on Cruz's highlight in the morning. I'm 1,000% sure. I can see it now. I already know this is going to be on Cruz's channel tomorrow. Tyesse said he's going to set the whole sector on fire as he leaves. Oh, my God. I think these people don't. I think a lot of these people don't know me. I think they know the personality and they think they know me, but I don't think they don't really know me. They don't. I'm much smarter than I look. All right. I always wonder why you tolerated it so long. Everybody working gets paid. Yeah. I think this will be a great time now that the bloggers have had their Orlando retreat. This will be a great time after we've done this, what do you call it, cease and desist gate. This will be a great time for everybody to sit down and leave me the fuck alone. I'm gonna be honest, because it'll probably get real bad, unnecessarily bad. It shouldn't have to be. It shouldn't have to come to this. So this would be a great time. Not everybody, they keep promoting this Orlando, whatever you call it, summit. They keep talking about it over and over again. This would be a great time for everybody to pick up on some of that energy and just heal and go somewhere and sit down and leave me and my followers alone. I would really strongly suggest it. Strongly suggest it. And just have several seats. You go to your, I don't even know why. I'll be honest with you. I don't know why people even watch people that you don't like. They're begging. They have a cult. Like, I don't know how you sit and watch somebody for a whole 3-4 hours, like, to even know that they've said something about you, right? And we know the lie. Me and Stephanie talk about this all the time. The lie that most bloggers say is, y'all, the lie that they all say is, well, somebody sent it to me and they gave me the timestamps. I don't know why they don't want to admit that they sit and watch people. I don't get that, Crystal. Why do they do that? See, I don't watch them. Somebody told me, somebody, and don't get me wrong, there are people out here that do that. There are people out here that do that. But 9 times out of 10, y'all, ain't nobody, they watching that shit live just like everybody else. Let's just keep it a bean. Let's see what we raised. But it was in my heart, so I should just say it. Now, me and my followers will be okay because we have other, places we can go. We have other, platforms we can go to. But yeah, everybody will be looking for U-Hauls. Everybody will be looking for U-Hauls, and everybody will be definitely somewhere looking for me. In more ways than one, you'll be probably looking for me. No, they had to be watching to send that quick. Yeah, well, not only that, all of them say that, Theo. They all say that. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be getting a cease and desist for talking to y'all now, generally about what I've been going through. You don't know. You have no idea how these people's mind works. You don't have no idea how their mind works. I don't know if they're going to be reporting this live. We're having a conversation about my experience on YouTube. That may be too much. That's what makes you so angry. Like, they can sit on their fucking channel and talk about whatever the fuck they want to talk about. And I can't say with my followers, I can't talk about my damn life. Yeah, that's why I say, honey, they would want to leave me alone. I'm just being honest. Because to be true with you, I know too much about all of them. I know a lot about all of them, every last one of them. So I would strongly suggest leave me the fuck alone. I'm just being honest. Go somewhere and try to do something safe with your time. I'm being honest. I'm being very honest and forthright with my followers. Go somewhere, honey, and leave me alone and sit down somewhere. Because I don't know none of y'all. You don't know. Well, you really don't know me. I don't know y'all. You don't know me. Let's just keep it that way. Everybody do your thing. Go to your channel. And, like Cruz is saying, honey, let's pretend like we never met each other. Let's pretend that we're all unalive to each other. You know what, Bees, you missed the show. Oh, my God, I thought you were here. Oh, my God. It's okay. Any more questions, y'all? What is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Tuesday. I'm going to try to squeeze in an afternoon show tomorrow. And then we have Patreon in the evening, Uncut Tuesdays. Remember, Thursday's a holiday, so we're going to be doing Thursday's a holiday, so we're going to be doing Church World News on a Wednesday night, on its original night, if that makes sense. Y'all got it? Thursday's a holiday, so we'll be doing Church World News on Wednesday. To be honest with y'all, I'm thinking about putting. I'm going to put. Let me see. Let me see how this going to look. Okay, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, right? I may make the decision right now. Saturday. Okay, so Sunday we have Church World News. Sunday. Saturday, okay, well, Monday we have what we're doing right now, Rip from the Headlines. Tuesday we have Patreon. Okay, Tuesday we have Patreon. Wednesday we're going to do Church World News. Friday is Tyesse After Dark. Okay. Thursday. Okay, this Thursday will be off, but next Thursday, I'm going to move Patreon back to Thursday nights. Kind of close together. Kind of close together. Okay. So if I move that back, if I move Patreon, y'all, I'm just talking out loud, y'all. Rip from the Headlines, Patreon, okay, Church World News on a Wednesday. Patreon, then Tyesse After Dark. Well, what's going to be on Saturday? Saturday, Saturday will be my off day. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Am I missing a show? Rip from the Headlines, Patreon, Church World News, Patreon on Thursday nights, Tyesse After Dark on Friday night. Yeah, let's just do Saturday as my night off. Shall I ain't been to the movies in so long? On a Saturday night, I don't know what's left. Okay, night off. Okay. Okay, Rip from the Headlines, Patreon, Church World News, Patreon again, Tyesse After Dark on Friday, Saturday night off, Church World News on Sunday. That's the plan. I got it. Okay. Okay, we're going to do it like that, y'all. I'm so sorry to hear that. What's going on? Tomorrow will be a year since I had to put my dog Bella down. Oh, I'm so sorry, Alicia. I know everybody loves their animals. We got a lot of mom and auntie is involved, but barely cuss or raise your voice because there was a time the block would have been. Baby, listen. Like I said, baby, I hope whoever chooses, I hope they choose right. I hope they choose to make the right decision when they do make the decision. Because I promise you, it's not going to be pretty. I'm an Aquarius. If I don't have it, no one will have it. No one will have a channel. Nobody. Nobody's going to have a channel. I'm sorry. We'll all be looking for, we'll all be in U-Hauls leaving together. When is down at the church? Down at the church is going to be, we're all going to be at the U-Haul place together. Everybody collectively. We're all going to be with our families on Thursday. Our next Church World will be Wednesday. Have you made birthday plans yet? Thank you for changing the subject. 11:55 spot on. That was genius. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a restaurant with 20 people. Some Tyesse Squad members have expressed interest of coming in to Atlanta, so I may even book get a block of rooms and get a hotel rate. If I see a big interest, I may get a hotel here in Atlanta and get a good rate. I like the Whitley, but it's a little far from where I live. So maybe something closer to downtown, like the Marriott or something like that, downtown, because I'm like 3 minutes from downtown. I still have her daughter, sweetie. Okay, good. Yeah, because I've seen a couple of, I'm going to see what the smallest amount of rooms they can block for me is, because we don't need convocation blocking, but a couple of rooms, and they give us a good discounted rate. People want to come in for my 50th birthday party. If you're regional, it's February 2nd, so it's a Monday. So if you want to come in for that, that's going to be cool. Regional Tyesse Squad members, North Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, DMV, if you're regional, right? I ain't expecting nobody to come from California, maybe Memphis, maybe you come in from Memphis or New Orleans or something like that. But no, I'm not looking for nobody to come from the Bay. I'm not looking for Ross to come from Oakland. You know what I mean? Yeah. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate the cash apps that I really didn't have to beg for. Thank y'all so much. Let me say some thank yous. So Kirby Mac, thank you for 1124. Alicia, Thank you for 777. Thank you so much. We received our goal and we are $8 in the overflow. February 27th. Oh my God, you are a Pisces. Okay. Yeah, you're a Pisces. I hope some of y'all come in, you know. I hope some of y'all come in to the, you know, for the weekend. We'll raise an offering for Brother Ross if we have to. Yeah, we did it for Indianapolis. My husband's birthday is January 30th. Oh my God. Well, I hope you're able to attend my birthday party overseer where, because you know you and your husband are run off to San Diego and Chicago. I hope you're in town for February 2nd, overseer where. Yeah. Minister Valley Nash, that was my my mother's birthday, 12/27. Oh wow. Larry's February 13th. Okay, so Larry's February 13th, Valerie's February 12th. Ooh, Jesus. Pam is February 5th. B's on Mars. I think she's the 10th or the 11th. Oh my God. It's gonna be a lot going on that week, y'all. Okay, thank you, Overseer Ware. Wait, he having a party? Who having a party? I definitely want to do something at a restaurant with about 20 to 40 people, more like on the 20 end. Your new members are coming. Thank you. Thank you, We Management. Yeah. Are you with the We Network? Somebody named We Man. Are you with We? Let me see who that is. We Management. Are you with We TV? Can I get a reality show? Oh my God, are you serious? No. No wonder we get along so well, Jane. Oh my God, that explains it. Pam, February 5th. Okay, your baby February. Okay. What? Wayne, no, it's impossible. No. Wayne, you're the 6th? Yeah. My lips look alike. No, I'm vain about my lips, y'all. Y'all know I've always been vain about my lips. I don't like dry lips. I've never liked dry lips. Yeah. I enjoyed tonight, y'all. I don't know if anybody else enjoyed tonight. Kind of felt like old times with the content tonight. Kind of feel like you're getting your groove back a little bit after all this rigmarole. Well, brother, I hope that you have a great birthday around that time too. Kind of felt like we got our groove back tonight, y'all. I don't know if you felt it, you know. Yeah, everybody, happy birthday. We got some Sagittarius birthdays coming up. Do I got anything? What can I eat? I'm hungry. That damn I had some chicken earlier. That chicken done wore off. I'll see what I can eat. I got I know what I'm gonna eat. I got whatchamacallit. It's late. I got a TV dinner. I'm just warm up the TV dinner. Yeah. How many people in the chat like TV dinners? Do you like TV dinners or no? How many people like TV dinners? Yay or nay? How many people like TV dinners? Marie Callender's. I love Dolly Parton new meals. I do. I like Dolly's new meals. Dolly Parton. You don't like TV dinners? Okay, I'm sorry. They're not TV dinners. Who likes frozen entrees? Why, Crystal? Talk to me. Why don't you like frozen entrees? I know Samara. Yeah. Why? Why don't nobody like? Do y'all had some of the better ones? Oh my God, I love a good frozen entree. No, they're not all equal. They're not. They're not all equal. Marie Counters, you gotta on a daily too. Yeah. No TV dinners, too much salt and processed. Okay, Alicia. All right, baby. I haven't found no one this season. Okay, first of all, black people, y'all it's just too much season y'all put on food. I tried Dolly Parton out over one time. Okay, can y'all just add a little seasoning to it if it's not seasoned enough? What type of salt level do y'all want? I'll eat a TV dinner and it's already got salt in it. What? I mean, how much salt are y'all eating? Yeah, that is true, nephew. Now, that is a very good point. You need 2 of them, honey. It's like a child's play. Even the Hungry Man. They got one called Hungry Man. Yeah, Wayne is on the 6 too. This tastes like cardboard to me. Okay, so I won't buy you one. I won't get you one, Sam. Okay? Yes, but it's best to doctor them. Yes, some of them I do add a little garlic salt, a little not garlic salt, garlic powder, a little black pepper, a little Cajun spice. Y'all, it's just, I don't know. Black people, honey, listen. It's either it's too salty or it's not salty enough. Yeah. All right, Tasma. Ooh, great show. If I may say myself, great. I think the internet just froze, y'all. Let me know if I'm still here, Ty Squad. Yeah, the internet just flickered. Press 1 if you can still see me. Press 1 if you can still see me. I saw the whole thing flicker. Am I still here? Hello? Hello? Did they report me to YouTube? Yeah. Did they report me to YouTube? Go ahead. That's all I say. Go do your thing. You're still here. Okay. Yes, I should have got a graphic together. Patti LaBelle was on Nucci's front porch. Yeah, I watched the first song and then I had to get ready for tonight. But yes, Patti is on Nucci's front porch. They're out of DC. Y'all, please go check it out. Man, when I tell y'all, friend requests are still coming in, y'all. Friend requests are still coming in. I was your baby, 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 baby. Well, thank you, Shaky Williams, for thank you, Shaky Williams, if you're still here for your Zale. Shout out to Zale. Mama Joyce, I got your email. Angela Graham, I got your email. I'm sorry, 11:55 spot on. I got you. When I tell y'all, I got so many emails. Christian Patton got you. If you're here, Marion Green got you. Kim Golden, I think she may have went to bed, but I see your email. Okay, it look like I got everybody. Okay. I was underwhelmed by the background vocals are horrible. Patty's I think Patty's breathing is different with her notes now. And so Ty, did you get my I did. I got everybody. Most of y'all, 99% of y'all, I got you. Yeah, Patty's breathing is yeah, I know there's a difference. Her notes are not complete sometimes and they're not sustained. I got you guys for team. I got everybody. I promise you. I created a whole folder for y'all. Where's the folder at? Okay. Yeah. I had close to 200 friend requests on Facebook, and I have about 100 emails. Hold on, I gotta add a few more. I'm gonna add a few more. Okay, I'm trying to add a few more, you guys. Okay. Okay. Move to Ty Squad. Okay. Okay, just making sure because my profile is not the same. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got everybody. Yeah. As you can see right there, you guys. See right there? Wait a minute. See? 99 of you responded. So thank y'all so much. I put them in a Tie Squad folder. And so you all, everything is all safe and snugged away. Okay. And I'm sure there's still some more that I haven't got to that I'll add to that folder. I'm already friends with you on Facebook. Yeah, some of y'all don't have nothing to do, but just hit the ground rolling. Okay. All right, everybody. Great show tonight. Great conversation. I enjoyed you. Everybody that gave tonight, thank you so much. I love you. And yeah, we're live tomorrow. I may squeeze in an afternoon live, and and then we'll definitely be in Patreon. Marie Connors is the best. Yeah, he is, and I think that's why so many people want to destroy. And because listen, people know what you have, and they know, yeah, people know, and that's why they want to destroy it. It won't work. As soon as I get my throat together, it won't work because my followers will land wherever I land. They will be there, and they will be where I will be. What the lady said in the Bible, where you go, I'll go. And so, yeah, two things you tried the pie. Did you go to Aldi? No, I haven't been to Aldi. I may go tomorrow because I want to make a shepherd's pie tomorrow. And the pie is on the counter, so I may try it. Okay, I may try it tonight. No, it won't work. Yeah. God said that he didn't say that the weapon would not be formed. He said it wouldn't prosper, right? Yeah, it wouldn't prosper. Yeah, that's what he said. They don't realize that their attempts are only elevating you to a greater level to an accelerated pace. Yeah. I've heard that, y'all are enablers. And, it's funny that people that are saying that I'm a bully, I'm an insulter, do the exact same thing. That's why I say it's at some point it's just lunacy with this stuff, y'all. But it's amazing that y'all are a cult, y'all are enablers, and I immediately become the victim when I simply shared my story, what was going on. That was presenting as I'm trying to be the victim. It's just like, these people, it's absolutely bananas. And so you have to let them just rock in their chair and eat their jello at this point. And just pretend like they never existed. Pretend like they just literally never existed. But sometimes that becomes a problem with these people. Sometimes that may be problematic, right? Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I want it was delicious and so fresh. Well, I'm gonna eat me a little piece right now, just a little piece. I gotta go ahead and watch I gotta watch the latest episode of Power. I've done Braxton Family Values. Now I gotta watch Power, y'all. Okay. All right, y'all. Again, I enjoyed tonight's show. I enjoyed you. Have a good night. I will see everybody tomorrow at our appointed time. There may be an early show, so be on the lookout for that. All right, everybody. Bye. All right, y'all. Good night. Nephew, when they say stuff like that, when they talk about cults and talk about people's intelligence, as my mother used to say, you have to consider the source, the person that said it. You have to just think about the person that said it, and then you can just walk away. Pretty much. Good night. See you tomorrow.